everyone, and welcome to a very special day of our lives.
It's a big deal, man. It's a big deal. It's SolForge Fusion's release day.
Mark me. Let it be known. October 27th, right? 2022. SolForge Fusion was released.
Big day in history. It would later, we find out, we're watching this 10 years later, become the biggest game on Earth.
That's why I said mark me. I'm about to make a bold prediction. Now, I honestly have no idea what's going to happen. All I know is that big fan of Stoneblade, the publisher.
Yeah.
I think that they do
Justin
good work.
And the team.
Very smart, very caring. If you haven't
Shout
heard our
over there in the
podcast
Discord
with Justin, those were incredible. I was excited about this game after we played the prototype.
Yeah.
And every time I talked to Justin, my excitement just kept.
He's good hype, man.
Leveling up. Anyways, this is a classic tabletop logistics, which is original release date scheduled in September. Hold on. It was officially scheduled in September. Whoa! I just realized.
I'm gonna hit the brakes on myself.
This was like, that's right. Step on back, self. It was originally, I think, supposed to come out in like March or April this year, and then I think maybe April, May. Then they hit Gamma, and after that, it was like the estimated orders were just going through the roof.
Yeah.
So they're like, you know what? We actually need to, I think it was 16 times. They had the original print run. They multiplied that times 4, and they multiplied that by some giant number to make so much because so many people were excited about this game, which then pushed the release back. And then they were like, September-ish. Mm-hmm.
It was kind of a bold September announcement too. It was kind of like, it felt like it was kind of pulled out of a hat. September 20, whatever. It's like,
20. I remember it distinctly. I remember at the time saying, I'm nervous for anyone that sets a date in this industry, in any industry right now. But
we dealt with it with our play mats too.
100%. We did a pre-order for this very mat and estimated after the completion of the window 2 to 4 weeks, and we were way off.
We were wrong.
Let alone, and that's just us getting something and sending it out.
I know.
That's not just distribution and retail stores and oceans.
There's no manufacturing like that.
Anyways, if you're somehow watching this and unfamiliar, we did an Introducing SolForge series that's probably worth watching. This is also a great place to be. We're going to have a good time. I got my displays here of SolForge. I also have all my Kickstarter decks over here. We'll probably be using the Kickstarter decks because when we show images
we haven't played
on screen, having those images loaded into our system is helpful. And one of the crazy things is I think there's 15,000 plus unique possible cards in this first set.
Nuts.
Because the cards are actually procedurally generated with the abilities and stuff.
Yeah.
So there's no way for us to have card images for all the cards I might open in my decks reasonably in our system. But I do want to open some of these just to get a feel. I know the print.
Those cards are identical to what's in here.
Kind of.
To some degree.
The cards-ish. That's what I'm curious about. I know these were printed domestically.
Yeah.
From Artiforge, which is the printing method I think Keyforge is going to be using coming up. But these got printed elsewhere, and I think they're supposed to be actually even
higher quality. Okay, we can check those out. We can open a few. Before we do, you know what? It's time for another ill-fated trying to open a bottle of champagne on the stream, I think, because it's really a joyous moment. We were talking about this earlier. So Ashes Reborn was really the first game that of the kind of new, more independent publishers that isn't just the old FFG paradigm. But it's the first game where Ashes Reborn, we were there from the very beginning. The subscription was launched.
First release. And
we're able to send out that first wave of product through the sub. SolForge Fusion being the second one. We got on Fab well into its history. What else has come down the pipe recently? Sorcery. Sorcery will be there from the start. Kind of. No, we won't. It'll be set 2.
That's right.
So Sorcery, at least the first set, won't be on the sub. So this is a very special moment when we get to actually do it.
I see Jason and a couple others asking if subs have actually shipped, etc. So if you were a subscriber and you got charged, that did ship a couple of days ago. So people, players in the U.S. particularly, should be starting to get them today. Oh, thank you. Should be starting to get them today. And you can check tracking. That's variable. We ship them as soon as we can, knowing we won't cross the street date. But most people should. I think we're at 90+% get it today usually, and then another 5 to 10% tomorrow, and then the rest Saturday, etc. If you're in the U.S. If you are a subscriber and you are getting this first set and you have received it, or your tracking says delivered, I would love to hear about that in the chat. If you're watching this later and you were a part of it, also leave a comment. But I would be curious to know who all is getting it literally as we stream. With Ashes, it was super fun because we did a release stream, and the same thing. seeing people come on and say they'd received their products was awesome to hear from.
Yeah,
from
so
people.
good.
Also, if you weren't with us for the Ashes launch or successful stream, I have a little genuine PTSD from last time we opened a bottle on stream. I almost died. It was one of the best and worst moments of my life.
Here's what you gotta do. You just gotta take the cage off and you just gotta go. And if it goes everywhere, it's gonna be fine because it's gonna be on me.
Okay.
It really
shielding the cardboard.
Yeah, it shouldn't. All right, this one's to all our wonderful subscribers: Stoneblade, Justin, Shadow, Discord users, everybody else.
Oh, he did it! And hold on, careful. This is when I went crazy. Remember last time it just popped off and went crazy on me.
Absolutely perfect.
Wow.
So, cheers to all of you.
You're helping defeat my PTSD.
That's right, a little exposure. Champagne exposure therapy is my specialty.
NW, get the sword. Let's open it the right way. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I have seen that.
I've seen it go wrong.
I've
more than anything.
Ever tried it myself for obvious reasons, because I'm a thinking person. But I would do it if the mood was right. I would try it. Just don't want to take your thumb off. You know, that would really kill the vibe.
It would kill a lot of things. Yeah.
Cheers,
well, yeah,
everybody.
hey, cheers to everyone out there. Cheers to Stoneblade.
We'll pass that around the organization.
Yeah.
Bryce, you want to take this? You can. Anybody else who wants a pip, yourself included. Everybody is a winner today. Cheers. Thank you. Cheers to you, Zach.
Oh, yep. Cheers.
Cheers
to a special day.
All of you subscribers, players. Justin Stoneblade.
You see Justin Gary in the chat.
Justin Gary in the chat.
He says, this is my kind of celebration stream.
Join us. We're gonna be sitting down. We're gonna be playing. I don't know when we'll stop. We'll play SolForge Fusion until we can't stand it anymore.
That's right.
And then we'll play a little more.
I'm gonna be honest. Well, I shouldn't say anything about that.
Oh wow. I don't even know what you were gonna say, but
yeah, right. Yeah, I'm gonna back off. Mantis, if you had to compare this game to an existing game, what would it be? Well,
Keyforge is a good.
It is kind of ish like
Warhammer Champions.
Keyforge. Yeah.
It's very lane-based, locked. You have to make strategic lane decisions. So I actually put it. It scratches the itch of Warhammer Champions for me. Mm-hmm. Mixed with a unique deck format. Mixed with the simplicity, the utter simplicity that leads to that whole 2 cards a turn depth is absolutely genius. I think it's a wildly good system.
In that way, it is a lot like Warhammer Champions.
Yeah.
It's
you got to plan for things to be around a little while.
Yeah, you make decisions that have impacts, but it's not as tactical and it's more strategic than tactical in nature.
Yeah.
Great game. Absolutely great game.
Long-term decision making is high.
John Steinbeck literally just steps outside to pick up my box. Happy release day.
Awesome. Happy release day, John.
John.
Cheers. Yeah. Cheers.
Dysphoria. 5 lanes must be just like Yu-Gi-Oh, right? If you took Yu-Gi-Oh and you removed everything that made you scratch your head. We played yesterday on stream. I haven't played since I was a kid, and I only played once when I was a kid. If you took everything that was confusing about it, it's nothing like it has 5-ish lanes.
Nothing like Keyforge. It's awesome.
Yeah, I got nothing. You want to open just a couple decks just to see what it's like, and then we can dive into
absolutely here. Yeah, that's your product. Question from Jorge Madras, and I think it's a universal question. Saying, I'm planning to buy a Fab Box, 2 Blitz decks in order to play some kitchen table. Do you recommend it? I think this is true for SolForge Fusion as well. We've been getting these questions a lot. I think this may be a vibe for us moving forward. Is this idea that find 1 to 2 other, or 3, or ideally 10 other people that you really enjoy playing games with, and like craft an actual intentional experience with the product that you're buying with those people. And so, yeah, it's a great thing to do, Jorge. I mean, that'd be awesome to just grab a box of Fab and have a great time with it. I think we have lost as players the fundamental authority that we once felt to have a great time with the products that we buy, regardless of what the publisher says, regardless of what the local store says. I was just watching a video about that this morning, that one that was posted in our Discord.
I put it on my watch later.
Did you watch it? It's so good.
I know I need to watch it. We did that podcast last week about casual v competitive.
Yeah.
And I feel like that, I'm excited to watch that video.
I'm talking about early articles about how Channel Fireball, the combo in Magic, where it's channeling and then allows you to spend your mana or your life as mana. but then Fireball is spend X mana, do X damage. So people would just spend 19 life and kill the other person. Yeah. And what the reaction was to that, and like Plaguers are saying, like, oh, we just banned it locally. Regions were saying you can't do that here, this kind of stuff. So they were sorting it out, and then the DCI officially took in, and that's where that whole thing started.
Yeah, I had no idea.
But yeah, it's all led by the players and by the people who are actually enjoying the product and saying, how do we want to do this? And so for us, it might be, hey, let's just continually randomize decks and just keep shuffling those up and playing rather than trying to build the absolute best SolForge Fusion deck we can. And then sometimes we might want to do that too. That's so fine. We just have the opportunity to do it however we want it.
Totally. Check this out. So I just opened, this is a
display.
A display.
Yeah, it's got 4 booster kits in it.
Is a kit. Yeah. Booster kit.
And we're selling these on site for $30 a piece, single.
Kits individually.
We've broken them out of the display, so it's really a great way to start. Yeah.
And each kit has 4 decks, and we've done streams where we did a couple streams with 1 kit.
And 4 decks is 6 combos, right? I worked it out in my head this morning, and I put it on our product description, but I want to make sure that that's true. Man. So A pairs with B, C, and D. So A, B, A, C, A, D. That's 3. Mm-hmm. And then if you go down to B, B can't pair with A anymore. It can pair with C and D. So that's 5. 2 more. And then when you get to C, C's already paired with A and B. It can only pair with D. And you get to D.
6. Right.
6, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then adding 1 more kit just makes that exponential. It's like 36 or 32 or something crazy.
Wonderful.
Like once you get to A deck. Anyways.
Yeah, exponential.
Notably, this is the first time I've seen this packaging. And it looks really good. I love the big dragon on the background.
I can't imagine why you would like a big dragon.
It's
who took Zach away and put this replica in?
It's weird that the products that we feature seem to be built for me somehow. It's like
I'm trying to
fundamentally understand the target market.
Here's a question though: did you have natural desires that you found to be represented in tabletop, or did you like tabletop in a way that it has crafted your psychology to now want dragons and
where I think it actually
fire?
I think it started in 2 places.
Yeah.
If you really want the answer. When I was a kid, for some reason, of all the shows I was allowed to watch, and there was a strict list of ones I wasn't allowed to watch.
The
original Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Not Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Dragon Ball.
There's some dragons in it.
Cartoon.
Light dragons, actually.
But, dragon, etc. But then the coup de grace is Charizard. Play Pokemon. Starter Pokemon you choose. Choose Charmander, of course. I'm not an idiot.
Yeah. I was a Squirrel Man, of course.
Totally.
Yeah.
And then, of course, that evolves into Charizard, which is a dragon. Yeah. Strictly.
Yeah.
And then...
Dragonite's really a dragon, but Charizard's kind of a dragon. It's more like a fire lizard of sorts. Yeah. Lord Mejan says every booster has all 4 colors. Yes, 1 in each faction.
Yeah, let's duel against your friends with these 4 unique decks. I'm just going to read this.
The first official release that you've opened here.
Look at this. And it says first edition.
Boom.
From what I know, Justin, I believe it was Justin, it may have been the unofficial mouth of SolForge. Shadow,
yeah.
Yeah, Shadow of the East.
Very aptly named in that context.
Yeah, Shadow.
Like the shadow of the organization is able to whisper.
I feel like I remember one of them on our Discord saying that they have no intent of reprinting. So
really,
first set comes out, they print it, and then they're printing the next set.
I'm a huge fan of that, in fact.
And the unique deck style, I think it makes a ton of sense.
Yeah, because you don't need this to compete at moving forward.
And it's so hard for publishers and retailers to keep up with the back catalog of SKUs. So print it and forget it.
Print it and forget it. Ronco brand printing.
This first edition is news to me. I don't know what that means, but as my collector brain just starts tingling, I saw it. I was like, ooh.
Yeah.
Anyways, duel against friends, etc.
None.
No 2 decks are the same.
0.
Oh, look, this kit contains up to 6 different playable deck combinations.
See? I am a
SolForge
genius.
Fusion features over 15,000 unique cards in the first set alone. Etc. etc. Yeah, you want to slice it open?
I'll be very gentle.
Nothing like champagne and box blades.
Champagne and box blades.
That's the name of the show.
It's a Taylor Swift song.
Hey, have you... I know we talked about the Taylor Swift Midnight's album, etc. Mm-hmm. Have you heard the 3 a.m. tracks?
Yep.
What? I like what I'm seeing already. Look at this.
We'll put him down so we can all see.
Look at that Forge Seal. I don't know what it does, but it looks cool.
Forge Seal.
All right, so this is notable.
Kind of swim around in the...
On the back of each of these decks is actually a token.
Right. Yeah, corresponding to the faction. Well, no.
That's not true at all.
Random token.
Random token, but notably, you cannot see the full deck list.
Love it.
Or the QR code of any of these things. And speaking of which, I got to get this out.
Weren't we just talking about this? About why that would be good to not be able to see?
Yeah, because effectively, if you could see, you could open and see what was in it, decide if you wanted it or not without even opening it.
Right.
And then like, oh, I put it back and seal it, and it's like, oh, I have this box of
Weren't we
things.
planning something for the SolForge Fusion maybe pending event?
That's what I almost talked about earlier.
Oh, you didn't almost...
Yeah, I was like,
well, I'll just
yeah, there it is. So maybe working on a special event to get people together in person to play this game.
Second cycle, we will be playing the game intensely today. So yeah, stick around. You'll pick it up immediately if you have any understanding of card games in general. And then if you don't, it'll probably take you about 20, 30 minutes. We'll explain things.
It looks like John added a lot of cards.
Okay.
So we might.
There's no way he added all the cards. I think he probably just added all these. Because this is the ones in the account he would have.
I saw the Dragon Egg one. I didn't think we had that before.
Oh, we do. And the Feeny. So you can't see, but I need to get my phone out to scan my decks so people don't snipe me on the internet.
Do you want me to open some for you?
Yeah, you can you get the plastic? Can you get the little thing?
I'll be a plastic man. Who else has their stuff today yet? Anybody get deliveries?
Just don't show the QR code. You know what I mean?
This is cool. What Stillstime's saying, that's awesome. There's mid-range SAS Keyforge decks for sale everywhere because you can just scan the QR code. You can just see the. I think saying you can see the QR code before you open. Is that true for Keyforge?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Let's just get these open. Jeremy Young saying, yes, I want a SolForge weekend in Tulsa. Please get some of the Stoneblade people there.
Wow, it's like you're reading minds over here.
Got a camera in the office.
It does kind of write itself, doesn't it?
Everyone out there just... What up, Pete? I always like saying your name.
Wow. Ryan's saying it's expected in the UK on Monday. That's crazy fast. That's awesome. See, it's nuts how sometimes it can do that. The shippers...
One thing I really love that they did here is... I'm not logged in.
Oh, man. Dude, you're going to love this guy.
One thing I love that they did is the QR codes are just strictly QR codes. So you pull your camera out and you can scan it in. And then it has you log in and stuff. But Keyforge, you actually had to like scan it in with the Keyforge app. This is like way more convenient.
Good.
Because like you had to open the app, hit the scan button, open the camera in the app, and then scan one at a time.
And this one, you're QRing and then you click the link and it's done?
Yeah, so I QR'd with my camera, and then it has this little claim button. I had to log in, but you hit claim. And then now this deck is in my account.
God, that's so easy. It's so nice too.
So like I'll show it here. Like this one. I'm just gonna use the camera.
Good question here. For second cycle, good question. Is this the game where you can't actually deck build and you play with a pre-constructed deck that you open? Kind of. To an extent. What you do is you take two pre-constructed decks, you shuffle them together, and that's what you play with. And so you can make kind of endless combinations. There's an element of deck building where you find the two pairs that you want to combine and fuse, if you will, and that is your deck. So there's a light amount of deck building in that. And what's really nice about that, there's a lot of things that are really nice about that. Check out that hibernating. So you got the hibernating Skull Crusher, whatever that's called.
Mm-hmm.
And so that means it gets its strongest asset at the very end, and it's level 3, and it's also aggressive. So it's a 17 aggressive all of a
Just
sudden.
like from downtown.
Yeah, so you combine two decks. What's really great about that, obviously, is that you have some agency in the deck building process. When you open new decks, it's not just, is this deck good? But it's, can this deck be paired with any of my other decks to make some kind of great synergy to improve on the themes that already exist? And, I mean, what else? Is there any other reason why that? I mean, that's pretty much the whole game. It's pretty much why it's so great.
I've determined this is unscannable.
I think it might be the... I think it might be the perfect mixture. And you see Keyforge looking at some of this with the Alliance format, trying to find ways to kind of make the deck building more interesting.
Come on. I'm curious. The first 3 scanned no problemo, but this is funny.
Do a little beta testing on the
Someone
fly.
else having this problem? Looking at you, Shadow.
I wonder if you can do a manual entry. Every good developer like Shadow knows you gotta have a manual solution if your automated one doesn't work, right?
Well, I mean, I would assume Shadow's big brain. You know, he surely can do this. Well, come on. Come on. Let me restart my camera. How about that?
Set it.
I'm not.
Set it and forget it.
It'd be really funny. Just live, can't get the deck on. Nope.
I'm gonna start looking through other decks. Meantime.
Yeah, feel free. These are all scanned and ready to roll.
First, gotta roll up these sleeves though. Getting hot. Can we open that door, Bryce?
Yeah, please.
Doesn't
Getting toasty. There it is. We got it. Determination.
Scan harder.
Did it.
That worked.
Just waiting on that piece of advice. So every deck comes with, this is really cool. If you're new around these parts, check this out. Each deck has a Forgeborn. And I may get that wrong. In Ashes, it's Phoenixborn. And we have Keyforge and Ashes and SolForge. But as a Forgeborn, so this Forgeborn for this deck, the deck is called, by the way, The Mistresses of Dr. Valkyron. Anyways, it's Korok, and there's 2 different Forgeborn for each color, different characters, and each of those has a mixture of different abilities that can show up on their card.
Right.
And each of those abilities can show up at a different level, which gives it a different power level. And each level, it basically represents the cycle through your deck that you're on, so you get access to those as the game goes on. I have no idea how to evaluate these decks. I think we might be doing some streams about that at some point. But I do know that the abilities on these cards are really important.
Are they good?
Sometimes they are very good.
Is it the kind that you want?
Like this level 3 on my Korok is Lightning Speed. Give your creatures +3, and they get aggressive.
Wow.
So in the 3rd cycle.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's so good.
Look at this.
All right, keep giving me your Kickstarter stacks if you would.
Oh, yep.
I'll just be over here.
These are all scanned in. And actually, if you wanted to buy these decks by colors you're going through,
yeah,
I would.
I'll be doing it.
Absolutely love
doing
that.
it naturally.
And pick up one card from the new stack and one from an old stack, and just like see how you feel about it. The card
Where's
quality.
the new stack?
These 3 are the new ones that you just have.
Yes, I can feel the difference. These are more
thick and
silky. Sturdy. Yeah, sturdier for sure.
They do, check this out, have the number of the, so unique deck 751,237 alpha set on the back of this thing. That's crazy.
Interesting.
It's a lot of decks that got printed.
Is that accurate?
I assume so.
Okay, the troll.
Just looking through here.
The Vigilant Posse. This is cool, man. This is cool. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna shuffle these up. The end.
You're gonna shuffle them up?
I'm just gonna choose 2 and shuffle them up and be done. How cool is that?
What do you, what's happening?
Well, once I get them all sorted out.
Will you sort by color?
Yeah. I'm just basically getting them in their stacks.
Are you sorting by character?
To easily see. I'm basically taking, just getting the decks in their singular pockets of all the cards that go together.
Yeah. It's a lot of decks.
Look at, dude, you've got so many decks.
Yep. Well,
Van was worried he went too hard, but I think you've given him
the permission to go harder.
Permission, yeah.
The thing that got me was realizing, like originally I was just gonna do 1 display, and then it was like, that's only 4 red decks.
It's exponential options, man.
Yeah, I don't know that that's enough. You see, and then one thing led to another.
You realize maybe it's not that bad to literally buy a product from ourselves.
Second cycle, what does scanning and claiming the QR code do? I don't understand that part. So it basically ties it to your account. And when you play in events, the deck has to essentially be registered to you, presumably. And it associates with your account in various ways that we don't quite know yet. But I don't think they fully explained what they're going to leverage with that.
Yeah, and I think it's there's a lot of levers that you can pull there, right? You can start doing digital rewards like Keyforge did, where every time you play with a deck, you get something on your account, and then you can redeem that for things. if anything, it's just an easy centralized place for you to see all the cards that you have, all the decks that you have. So when you're going into deck building, it's also, it seems like it's an open database, right? So like I can go look at the decks, a deck that you might have. So I wonder if we'll get to a point where, you know, even deck builders or maybe an official deck builder, you can pull in all those decks and you can start sorting by, I'm looking for the aggressive keyword and here's all the decks that have it and what characters have it, those kinds of things.
One thing I found really helpful was on their app, your registered decks, you can actually tag them. So as an example, one of the tags we have is called Pops, which means that we have the card images to show on the screen.
Oh, that's cool. So you can set that up.
Which is handy for us. But from a player standpoint, I also, as I was going through as an example, noted there were a couple decks that I thought would pair well together based on mage synergy. So I just gave it the mage tag.
Cool.
And so you can basically filter all your decks by certain keywords, right? Like
smart.
You could even put like something that needs to be partnered with. It's like needs direct damage or needs removal or needs spells or whatever.
Yeah, I like that. I bet that is one of the main intents, probably. Okay, I'm laying out the reds here. You got 3 more reds.
So some of these we have used before.
What's up,
so
Gunshi?
Those are sleeved and not in the stack.
Yeah, we don't want those. Only new decks today.
That's right. It's like how I am with my outfits. I only ever wear them once.
That's right. Yeah, you'd be amazed just to go look at Zach's house behind the garage and the dumpster. It's literally just black shirts.
No, I donate them. But I only ever wear any shirt once. Just kidding. That's a total joke. Pete saying,
if you were doing that, I would just hit you.
Pete saying, oh snap, delivery notification. It's in my mailbox.
That's another one. Hit on release day. Let's go.
Dan saying you guys should make it random. Roll the dice to pick a color and a deck.
Let's do it.
All right, you got a D20?
I do.
So how about, I'm going to do it first. This is the 1 through 5,
yep,
etc., all the way to 20. So
understood.
Do that. 18, so that's going to be purple.
Okay.
And then
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You want to choose it now?
We'll do 1 through. You have a 6, yeah. 1 to 6, yeah.
That's yours. You get to control your destiny.
5.
5. Boom.
Did it. All right. So then same math, although we want to do purple again. 10, which would be.
In fact, you could, if you wanted red, you could put red in this slot as well, and then you have twice the odds. Of
red in what slot?
Like 16 through 20 would be red. If you had a preferred color, you could kind of skew your odds.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
Nah, I rolled a 10, so
okay, it is red anyway.
So then we got 5. I'll do 1 through 5. 6 is a reroll. 5.
Wow.
Double 5s.
Double 5s.
There's my deck.
Okay.
Did these include the new decks we just opened? They didn't, did they? Just make sure.
How would we know? Is there a KS something or other?
Kickstarter set. Kickstarter set. I'm good. I'm clean.
Done. All right. Let's do 19. Oh, we back in purple.
Damon saying Zach over here trying to offset Patagonia.
Hilarious. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's make sure it's viable.
And we got a 20. I'll just re-roll that. 13. That's blue. Purple, blue. Let's go.
All right.
And Kickstarter. Okay. This is the greatest part about this game to me. It's so great. Like it's the strength of the unique deck format right here is what it is. This is exactly it. We could never do this. Like even with Fab, we'd be opening 6-packs. Is there sealed, right?
Yeah.
6-packs, sorting it all out, having to do some deck building, trying to figure out what heroes to run, etc.
Well, and imagine if we had never played.
Yeah.
Learning the rules,
So
doing
hard.
the thing. So I have my handy dandy. Talk about recycling. Stack of recycled sleeves.
Julian saying, Nick Murphy saying, I was able to buy my LGS, so it looks like these things are in stores as well. Grab it. Buy on.
All right.
We also do have booster kits on our website right now. If you missed the boat, you want to grab some for trying the game out, you're interested, that's a good way to do it. We did have 1 starter bundle left with the playmat. I don't know if that's still in stock or not. If it is, that's a great deal.
It's
last of its kind.
It's a great deal.
I mean, it's probably gone.
The end of an arrow.
I'll take a look. There's 1 left. Woo! Come with the playmat and the starter bundle. Okay. me get back to my chat. Keep up with everybody. What are the different color archetypes, says Torres88? I'll give you my Cliff's notes. Okay, purple.
You started with the weirdest one.
Life Drain, you know, purple. Resurrection.
Creepy, zombies,
gross,
skeletons, monsters,
etc. Dark magic kind of stuff.
Resurrection.
Yeah. Blue is a lot of like shields, armor, robots, scientists, kind of a vibe. Upgrades. Yeah, upgrading your units, making them stronger. Green.
Life gain.
Life gain. A lot of life gain. Wisps, like...
it's like chunky.
Chunky, yeah. They have some good, strong, powerful creatures, as you'd expect, really, from green. Foresty kind of stuff, right? Green stuff. And then red is, you know, destruction, direct damage, aggressive, those kinds of things. I think that's right.
Yeah, like you do.
But of course, everyone's got a little bit of everything as well. There's a little splash in and out. Yeah. All right, so first thing that we do is take our two Forgeborn and put them aside for now. And then I like to separate my decks into their gold, silver, and bronze or gray orientations.
I understand why he does that. I keep mine in the stack of the deck.
Yeah, it actually is better. We've proven that your method is better for this. So this is the deck that I'll be using.
Happy you're admitting it.
And then I'll need to choose one of these to use. Now, if you're you know, looking to do well and you kind of got some ideas about how the game functions and you want to engage with that part of the process, it's really helpful a lot of times to look at all your level 3 creatures. These are the things that are going to drive you to the mid and late game. And just basically see what's here that is like notable. And there's a lot of great cards here that I won't mention. And then you might also look at your level 1s, and I think what you'll start to be able to do is, if you think of the unique algorithm that's being used, these keywords like adaptive, or probably taunting. There are some keywords here that basically signal something you should understand. I don't fully know what all of them are yet, but it's basically you have a unit that has a template of this is the base unit, and then if we add this adjective to it in the algorithm, it changes the unit in this kind of way. So you might have a unit that comes in as a 5/5 aggressive. That's the normal template. But then if you put like hibernating on it, it might come in as a 3/3 aggressive, 4/4 aggressive, and then 10/10 aggressive at level 3. So like it has a disproportionate effect at the end game rather than the early game. There's also variations with keywords that make things better in the early game as opposed to the late game. It's all very, very cool. So you might have like a rush deck, or you might have like a late game control, get to the late game, and then win on a combo kind of deck.
Yeah, and I think
it's good to know those things, which I of course will not.
Yeah, we are as green as everyone else at this point. The other thing I think that will be very relevant is understanding from a macro strategic level how the colors you're playing typically combine and how their synergies.
How they want to do stuff.
And then how they don't. Because if you're playing an opponent that's on like green-red, you should understand fundamentally where the weak spots are.
Yeah.
And usually the kind of end-game states they're looking to create.
Yeah. We'll start seeing some, I think some pretty common end the game cards, which
Steel Slime saying watching Zach sleeve cards is like watching a veteran blackjack dealer. I can't imagine being able to go that fast.
You've sleeved a lot of cards in your life, man.
Yeah.
Sleeved and unsleeved. Many cards.
Nick Murphy, so it's basically two heroes fighting each other. Yep. If you watch for the next 10 minutes, you will fully know how to play this game.
But it's also, it's not two heroes fighting each other like Dragon Ball or Fab or whatever. You're playing tons of creatures on the deck. It has that kind of magic summoning, control the board kind of feel with very distinct units. Your Forgeborn is kind of the commander in the background that has some big effects that can swap the tempo of the game from time to time.
Damon, just open my box. It's an opening party.
Yes, let's go.
I loosely looked at cards as I was sleeving, but not really. Okay. I don't even care.
Yeah, good. We'll make the best plays for the moment.
All right, I've got... Do you have each of these in there too? Per deck?
Mm-hmm.
So can you...
You got more sleeves or sleeves over there? Yeah. Is that what I should use?
Can you... I'm sleeving these all in my, like...
what happened to the KMCs?
They're still here. I just don't have enough of them.
Yeah.
It's like if you want to mix and match decks, they have to all be in the same sleeves.
I've got 2 Circes. This one. You see it there?
What's the? Is it the deck name afterwards that we use, or is it a number?
It's not that one either. I don't know if the Forgeborn get pulled
Forgeborn are in with the algorithm.
There's like 10 different Circes here. It looks like 5, 6 of them. So it's cool. The abilities this one has though is level 2 Army Commander. Upgrade a level 1 card in your discard pile, then return it to your hand. Death Touch, which is destroy a level 1 or level 2 creature. And then Soul Siphon, destroy one of your creatures to give a creature +12/+12. Meanwhile, Korok, deal 5 damage to a creature. Level 2 Flame Strike. Level 2 Demolish, destroy a creature with decreased life. Level 4 Whirlwind, give a creature +8 movement. I'm gonna play Circe. Circe.
I remember seeing the Whirlwind Korok.
The name on this one is the Violet Zarox Posse. if you have that one. Roll out.
See, this is a great example. Okay, so check this out.
Strategizing.
Looking at home. So if you look at a card like Soul Reap, for instance, it says deal 3 damage to a creature, you gain 3 money or health, the money of the game. If you have a beast in play, deal 3 damage to a player and you gain 3. So this is an incredible card for beast synergy, if you will. But if I look through my hand, all the things that I have available, I only have 1 beast in the deck, this Abyssal Demon, which is an incredible creature, so it might still be okay. But then the blue deck that I fused here doesn't have any additional beasts to add. So this is the kind of deck where I might say after this game, oh, I really want to work into this Soul Reap synergy. I think this is a strong card in the deck, so I'm going to try to find a green deck that has a lot of beasts that I can synergize with these cards. And that's kind of how the deck building of the game works. So meantime, let's see what I want to choose here. You're using Circe. I'll just use not Circe. How about that? That'll keep it easy.
This is for you. We've got purple and blue and red.
Nick Murphy, what happens if I mix a Keyforge deck with a SolForge deck?
The world ends.
It's a Soul Key. Actually has a good ring to it.
Soul Key.
Soul Key. I'm a little sulky today.
There's all the tokens.
We're actually playing. We had like 24 Kickstarter decks that we hadn't even touched yet, so we decided to play those so we could get them into the system without cracking decks early. And this release day release, we have not gotten into the system yet for obvious reasons. We just opened it like 5 minutes ago. Robot.
They see me, robot.
I press the button. It says it's on.
Evan, so the starter box are 4 predetermined decks and you need to buy boost. No, the starters are also unique.
Totally random.
Keyforge made that mistake.
It's the same as this. What, is there a difference? Have tokens in it?
The starters, I think, come with token cards.
It's on our website. I think we explain what's in there.
Through the Kickstarter, you could get these D12s. You can use pretty much anything you want.
Notably, they did not make the Kickstarter mistake or the Keyforge mistake,
which was in a unique deck game is the silliest thing on the
planet. Would you ever do any fixed anything? So it's just 4 perfectly usable, as good unique decks as anything else, plus some extra starter stuff. I think a paper playmat is in there as well, if I remember right.
Zach, can you say your deck name that you're using?
One of them is the Wardens of Dr. Atlas, Atys. I feel like some of these naming conventions come from the Shadow School of Spelling. The other one is the Violet Zarox Posse.
Oh man, that's funny.
They see me rolling. We have those?
So pop your character?
Oh no, we got spam.
Ooh, best adult dating site. That means we're on a high popularity stream today. The bots have their algorithm in full function. We're going to subscribers only.
Starters also have forge cards. Worth noting. The
subscribe and you can talk in about 10 minutes.
If you want to help us fight spam, smash that like button.
Smash that subscribe button too.
That's right.
Then you can chat without being hindered by these stupid automated robots.
I hate very few things, and that is one of them.
Yeah. That and any color that isn't black.
Well, some say black encompasses all colors, depending on what we're talking about.
Some do say that.
Stevens, you go first on even.
Where am I on the screen? Oh, there I am. I'm gonna
roll.
These off. Yeah,
it's even. It's Steven. You see, it's odd. I'll go first.
Okay.
All right.
Let's play their first SolForge Fusion game with the game officially being released.
Are these automated pops?
Yeah.
So like if I say Raging Master, level 1, will it pull up the level 1 or all 3 of them?
Yes.
It'll pull up all 3 unless you say explicitly level 1.
Whoosh. How cool does he look? I like that art a lot.
Can you have a board over there?
Yeah. That art's great. Look at that thing.
Yeah, that is some of the best art I've actually seen in the game. To be honest with you.
Okay. Let's see. No. Oh, dang. Ooh, that's cool.
You only get to play 2.
So
Awesome.
The first thing I always look for in a hand is the word free.
This guy constructed 5 times 8 is 40. What's our total? 50?
Yeah. Steel Slime. Yeah, each deck has a Forgeborn with it, and the Forgeborn has a set of abilities unique to them that show up at the different levels at different power levels. So it's really crazy. Like I have several Korak decks here, and they're different. They're not the same. I think there's like 36 combinations for each Forgeborn. Ryback, how easy is the game to learn and play? It is so easy.
You're about to find out.
I'll teach you real quick.
You say I'm going first or second?
I'm going first.
Okay.
I think you have a little more than 50 here, right? Oh, you're on 5s. Got it. I was like, wait a second. So you take 2 decks, fuse them together. You choose one of the Forgeborn associated with either of the decks. Shuffle up all your level 1 cards. So if you look, they're going to be level 2 and 3 cards. They have different borders. Level 1 is this bronze-looking color. Level 2 is silver. Level 3 is gold. So you take all your bronze cards, shuffle them together. It should be 20 total cards. And then you draw 5. And I'm the first player. There's 5 lanes that we will imagine until we have cards down. And let me decide what I'm playing.
They're so... my gosh.
All right, I am going to go ahead and play on the middle lane my Raging Master. So it's the level 1 Raging Master. And when you play him, first thing that happens is you go into your stack. So I have my red stack of cards here. You find the level 2 version. You put that in your discard pile. When this leaves play, he's going to go to my Banish Them. He's not going to go to my discard pile. But that's my action. So Steven gets to take an action. We're going to go back and forth, each taking 2 primary actions. Then combat will resolve. After combat resolves, we'll discard any cards left in our hand. Draw 5. We'll do that 3 times. Then we'll do what's called cycling. And we'll go back and forth on who's first or second on those times. After 3 times, we'll shuffle our discard pile with whatever cards are left in the deck. So you're not guaranteed to see every card every cycle because there's 20 of them here. You only see 5 a turn. And then now the second cycle through, anything you played the first time, you will have the upgraded version, which is usually more powerful, on that second cycle. So a big part of the game is playing cards that are beneficial now, but setting up a combination of leveled up cards that later will create usually your win condition.
Oh, man.
Actually, each deck is 10 unique cards with 3 different versions of each, 30 total cards. And then you combine them, and it is 20 total different cards.
All right, I'm gonna play into my synergy here. Let's go play Varna's Pact.
That looks cool.
Yeah, that's gonna get my level 2 into the discard pile. I can play a mindless zombie minion. You got a big stack. And then I can give an enemy creature -2/-2 for each minion I have in play.
Sky says opening the package from y'all right now.
Yes,
we did it. Second cycle says second cycle. You say
nailed it.
It's right there in the name. I mean, this is a game for you. Are you playing it to my lane or a different lane?
Different lane.
I love that Raging Master, dude. Look at him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
And then I'm gonna give him -2/-2.
Oh yeah, I didn't put my dice on.
That's right. You can also, some people play it where you don't put dice on until things change.
Those people like even more chaos than I do.
Everyone's gonna find their own way for this. We actually found it pretty natural and kind of like the tactile, movement of the dice and the cards and stuff. But everyone can find their own way on that one.
Kit saying, will Justin Gary ever put out a card game with art that has like any amount of chill? Also important, if you're this first player, you have this Forge card, and it is on the active side. You see Steven's is the black and white. And when you're playing creatures, unless they have the aggressive keyword, they actually go into your back row. So only creatures in your front row will attack the opponent, and we'll cover that when we get to the resolution. All right, my second action. I'm going to play Burnout, level 1. I can play a spell sprite minion. Then I give all of my creatures +2 attack.
That's all?
So, spell sprite is a 1 attack, 4 life thing, and every time I play a spell, it's going to gain +4. It doesn't get it from this one, I would assume. But then I give all of my things +2. So we're going to go +2, +2. This is immediately used. It's a spell, so it'll go to my Banish Zone. But don't forget to grab your level 2 version of the card. They see me rolling. Japan in himself. Got my starter from Covenant today. I got red and green dinosaurs.
Yes.
Get it.
Love that.
That's right, the great. You typically do play 2 of your 5 cards per turn. Although some cards have the word free or are conditionally free. Free means they do not cost you an action, which is the real resource of the game.
I have such a decision to make.
Now or later.
Now or later.
Now or later.
You remember those old candies?
Now or later, dog. I even got some just for the stream. That'd be funny if I pulled out now or later right now. I'd be dead on table.
That would be DOT.
DOT. Dot. We got a dot.
All right, I'm gonna go for late game.
The second cycle saying, why did you grab the level 2 version? So when you play a card, you grab the next level up and put it in your discard pile. Because at the end of the first cycle, we'll shuffle this discard in with the cards we didn't see. And that will be our deck for the second cycle of the game. Same with the third and so on. So the cards we're playing now, we get access to the upgraded versions later on after we've shuffled our decks.
It's absolutely genius.
Yeah,
it's like a deck builder, right? Like as you basically are choosing what you're leveling up and making stronger by actually playing it onto the board, which tells a great story every time. Give a creature -3/-3. I'm going to choose that creature.
Goes to 0.
If it destroys a creature, I can play a mindless zombie minion.
Look at him go.
Now, do I want to lose 3 damage? Do I want to threaten 3 next turn? Well, I want to threaten 3 next turn. So I'm going to come all the way out here. Triangulate on the outside lane here.
Second cycle, level 1 version, after it leaves play, whether it's a spell you play and it goes, or a creature like the one I just lost goes vanished, so it's not going to come back. All right, so then we go to the end of the round.
End of the round.
And we resolve, combat. So anything in the front row would attack the opponent, and if there was an opposing creature, they would fight each other. I have a 3 attack, 4 life spell sprite here, so it will do 3 damage directly to Steven because there's nothing in its way.
Take 2.
Then we'll discard the rest of our cards.
That will become our second cycle through the deck.
We'll flip the Forge, so Steven will become the active player. When you become the active player, all your creatures slide up to the front row, unless they have Defender.
Defender, I think, is right, yeah.
And then we both draw 5 more cards. And that is literally the entire game. and it'll make your head spin how many
great choices you have
great decision points you actually have to make with so little of that complex board state brain burn. Oh, dude. I didn't know shambling was a keyword. Did you know that? I thought.
Yes.
You remember that? The shambler?
Yes, I did know that.
What was his name? Oh my goodness.
Oh man, I've got some great synergy in this blue deck, dude. If I had only known. It's like armor heavy.
What? It's armor heavy, but now you know.
But you know what? I'm gonna take an entirely different. I'm gonna stay frosty. You're gonna be incentivized to play a spell. That's a scary place for a unit to be, really.
Nick, Steven's creatures did not attack because he was not the active player. So when you play creatures and not the active player, it goes to your back row. There's 2 rows, or there's 2 rows. Yeah. There's 5 columns, 2 rows for each player, and so creatures in the back row do not attack unless they're fight. Like if you had someone in the back row and I had a creature in that row that was fighting, they would still fight.
I'll play a Steel Eye Researcher.
Right back.
Level 1.
You do 3 total turns with 2 actions each before you cycle your decks. So then the player that starts each cycle is different every time.
And you know what's cool about that too? It means that there's 5 cards in your deck that you just don't see. so you can never truly plan. So I'll play the Steel-Eyed Researcher level 1. When I play a minion, I'm going to give it +2/+2. You can imagine with the 2 things I did previously how the synergy could start to exist around these minions. So that's what I'm playing into, is the minion synergy. Age of Adam saying, it breaks my brain a bit not being able to see the lanes. We actually do have the playmat. It's just huge. We actually can't even get it on the full screen if we roll out. But, you know, we're elite players. We don't need a visual aid.
Exactly.
We also have a monitor, and it has a line down the middle of the screen, so we can actually...
They see me rolling. All right.
We got any champagne left, boy?
Nope.
It's gone.
They drank all the champagne?
They did, yeah. It wasn't me. Totally.
A celebration indeed.
I'm going to play a Shambling Reaper. Dude, look at the Shambling Reaper. How cool.
You're just the king of shambling things.
I'm the Shambling man. Put that in my Twitter bio. I also like undead things way more than I thought I did.
Yeah, you're way creepier than we get. Well, you were dressed in all black. You kind of got the Undertaker thing going on.
There it is. I'm going to start wearing eyeliner.
This is crazy. This is absolutely nuts. This guy's got to go. Where's he going?
He's going here. He's a Shambling man.
He needs to die.
So let me get my level 2 Shambling. Oop, that's level 3. Let's try to get one over on you. Yeah. And then over to you. The bueno. Champagne bottles tend to not have enough champagne in them.
Yeah, that's the grand problem, isn't it? 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Nick Murphy, is that a Runeblade card?
All right.
Torres says, I've learned 2 things about Zach. Zach loves things that bounce and shamblers.
Yeah. All right, let's play an Adaptive Inventor here. Adaptive being a keyword that I've just figured out what it does. It has this deploy ability. If you have the Forge, it gets +2 attack. If you don't, it has +2 defense.
I dig that.
Lovely. Also has a deploy ability, which I'll be using, which is when you deploy it, you can play a Gizmo minion, which I'll do here. And then it also, when I play a minion, I give this guy +2/+2. We're spreading the synergy around, hoping Zach doesn't have what he inevitably does, which is some sort of broken board wipe card to undo all of my beautiful plans.
Look at this just board you've got.
I got dudes, man.
I got dudes.
But you got that Shambler. Ian Schaefer, don't forget Tiffany lamps. Zach loves a good
love Tiffany lamps.
It's so true.
What up, Ian?
Second cycle, yes. Front row always attacks anything in front of them, be it in the front row or the back row.
All right, you ready for this, Boozler?
Yeah, here we go.
We're going to play a Dizzying Siphon, level 1. Deal 3 damage to an enemy player.
Okay, done.
I gain 3 life.
I see.
I may destroy one of my creatures.
Good choice.
If I had another creature, it would be max value. So I'm going to destroy here, because he would also gain things. But I like my Shambling, man.
You got to have the Shambler.
I destroy one of my creatures to play a level 1 card for free.
Nice.
And I had the free keyword, so I immediately knew it had to get played. So let's get this upgrade before I forget.
Yeah, before you forget. I think I forgot on my inventory too. But we can always count and make sure that that's the case every time.
Yeah.
We've had to do that many times. The game can solve its own problems, which I really like to.
I'm rethinking my life a little. I am going to destroy it. I just have to decide what I'm destroying.
Cool. Nick Murphy, can there be 2 things in a row? No, there cannot. Once a lane is occupied, it's occupied front or back. So I could not play a card like this, for instance. And a lot of times there is strategy to that, where you can make sure that your opponent's battlefield stays clogged. It's like Ashes. And then I have to find ways to kill my own stuff, or otherwise kind of play spells rather than units.
This is almost so good. See, I will destroy.
Pete Shirley, Marvel Snap is going off in our Discord. In general chat, everybody's talking about it. Pete Shirey? I thought it was Shirley every time.
I don't think it's Shirley. Sherry?
Shiri? Pete Shiri? Shirey? Apparently people are loving it. I can't possibly spend time there right now. But it looks great.
Yeah, so we'll destroy here. And you will lose another life, and I will gain another life.
From the Shambler?
From the Shambler, yep. And then the level 1 card I'm going to play.
You always find a way to do this exact thing, don't you?
Well, what's crazy is if I had another spell in my hand,
too.
I could play 2 more cards.
Woo! So you're just going to chain them.
Yeah, it's literally a chaining sentinel.
Peach said you just mispronounce it all the time. It's funny.
Yeah, it's like when people call you Steve.
Is it Shirey? S-H-I-R-E-Y? Shirey? Or Shiri?
We're going to play Sigmund, level 1 Sigmund Fraud.
Nice.
Which I love. He's aggressive, activates, give your other zombies this turn, or +1 this turn.
I could use that card in mine.
Yeah, well, my goal is to eventually have a Zombathon.
Oh, you're going for a Zombathon too. I'm a little Zombathon interested myself.
That one's, I just remember like I had
the
all the zombies and like a bunch of aggressive, and all of a sudden you lost. It's crazy.
Remember the Zomboozle.
Speaking of losing, ready to resolve?
Mm-hmm.
I take 3, you take 1.
I take 1. And then the zombie is going to kill a Shambler here.
I take 4?
Yep.
I take 2?
Yep.
I deal 5, I take 3?
Here you go.
I take 6.
That's right.
Steam's out to a commanding lead.
And he could start getting real big if I start playing a lot of minions.
Forge passes.
Forge passes. Last cycle of the first, or last turn of the first cycle. One good check to do. Make sure you got 5 cards left. Make sure you've got 10 in here. 5 and 5. Clean.
Wow.
Wow, indeed. Wow, indeed.
Huh.
Oh, man.
It's crazy. Oh my gosh. Man, I wish I was going second right now. I wish I was going second.
This is going to be interesting. You can replace things. We don't forget that. I'm a big fan, man. I'm a big fan.
All right. I think I'm going to play...
I've got a card you're going to absolutely adore.
I'm going to play Varna's Pact. I can play
I've got a Varna. That's what I played.
It's a Zombathon.
Get out of my zombies.
We need to rebrand this stream as a Zombathon. Call this number. Donate now. Let's go here.
Ben Tarm saying Shambler triggers itself. Does that happen?
When a creature is destroyed?
When a creature damages the enemy player, give it +3. Oh, give it +3.
Did I damage you?
You damaged me somewhere. Here? Did you do this? No, you didn't. You didn't damage me at all.
I don't think I damaged you.
Unless, does it say when a creature?
When one of your creatures damages the enemy player.
And then this says when one of your creatures is destroyed, deal 1 damage to a player, but I don't think that's the creature doing it.
No.
Okay.
I
don't think, Ben, maybe we're missing what you're talking about there.
I'm going to go here. And then give an enemy creature -2/-2 for each minion I haven't played, which is 1. So I'll give this -2/-2. And then I will activate my Sigmund Fraud to give my zombies +1.
Very nice.
Before one of them gets
So you're
destroyed.
not going to play more zombies, is what you're saying.
Well, you know, I think...
Okay, so we would like to definitely kill Shamble Combo Man.
Oh, I see why. I see why. Hold on. Okay, this is crazy. So the level 1 Shambling Reaper, when one of your creatures damages the enemy player, give it +3.
Mm-hmm.
Then it says when one of your creatures is destroyed, deal damage to a player, gain a life. So the second piece happened.
Oh, so the Shambler gets stronger.
The Shambler gets +4.
See. Beautiful.
So then, would he have killed whatever he fought?
What was that? That was a mindless zombie. He'd have had 4.
So I think he nuked.
Probably.
Something.
Yeah, sure.
So then.
So then you can -2/-2 something else, I suppose, if you'd rather.
Let's nuke this thing, I guess.
Okay.
and then decide. Yeah, let's play him here. I don't need no board.
Yeah. This is insane that this is possible.
Ben, you don't technically tap to show active, or you do tap to show active. Well, no, that's not activation.
I mean, technically you are supposed to tap to use an activate ability, but like, we don't need to. You want to just put a token on it?
Sure.
It's so gross to have them sideways in the board like that.
I agree. A man of taste, I see.
Yeah, disgusting. She's too weak.
I'm too weak. You know what? Actually, let's just put it here.
Okay. Let's just fine. Yeah, you can't have it. Surely there's some reasons to do it that way or not. You know.
No way. No way.
I'll at least. Okay, I'll make you prove it. Check this out. Lyria, coming in inactive.
Ooh, is that the one you said I would dig?
Yeah. I'm gonna get a level 2. When you deploy it, you can play a random creature from your discard pile, and then random level 1.
All right. Look, anyone complain about the art in this game is wrong.
There's some real improvements from the things that I've just not seen before.
This is crazy. Were these in the Kickstarter set? Dude, look at that. Is it a haiku? The 3 lines?
Yeah.
Cersei's Marrow Mage conjures bones from dusty air.
Bones from dusty
air. Death is everywhere.
Death is everywhere. Yeah, it's a classic haiku. They say a proper haiku is supposed to be perfectly understandable, regardless of the. You can take any 2 pairs and it works. So like Cersei's Marrow Mage conjures bones from dusty air, works. Conjures bones from dusty air, death is everywhere, also works.
What about Cersei's Marrow Mage, death is everywhere?
I don't know if that is part of the equation as well.
It checks out.
I don't ever. All right, so here's a random level 1 creature from my discard pile.
Is the name of that deck the Ornate Measuring Glass? Measuring Class?
Yes.
Dig it. Hey, dude, this Shambling Reaper is a Bugatti. That thing is
unbelievable.
insanity.
Yeah. It's got to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, must die immediately.
All Shamblers must go. All right, random creature. Yeah. Here we go.
What'd I get?
Orion Battle Droid.
Ooh, I don't mind that at all. Oh, look at that, Dad.
Roger. That was just one you discarded earlier. How good is that?
How good is that?
She's so good.
Now, so wait a minute. Since I played it, I suppose that I get to upgrade it too, huh?
Yeah. It's so good. Let's pull Lyria back up real quick. I want to see at level 3.
It's play anything from your discard pile.
Dear Darla, you make me sick.
Okay, so that's going to kill me there. That's going to kill me there. I can't play it either of these places.
The thing is, you make me want to vomit. With the scum between my toes. Yeah, that's amazing.
I'm so scared.
Thomas says, soul tokens, eh? You should be scared.
Let's put it there.
It's about to
get, my stuff is like so exposed.
About to get creepy up in here.
Okay, did that, and then I'll dye him up while you go. Go for it. Connect for.
He's an 8 attack?
Yeah.
What's the 3 for?
It's 3 armor, yeah.
And is minus life?
I think that goes through armor. In my heart of hearts, it goes through armor. I don't want it to, but I'm almost certain that it would, right? That would
be the rules check. Is there a shadow out there?
That'd be the release valve.
Does I don't know. I feel like -2 might just be like damage. You know what I mean?
I think armor just soaks damage because there are cards that say deal X damage to something. There are cards that say give it -X life. I think that's the stat, straight up.
Taskmaster, the wine glass really does make this better.
Yeah. Nick Murphy, what's the point of the front and back row things? If there's nothing in front of them, they don't go through to the opponent. Front row things, if there's nothing in front of them, that damage does go through to the opponent.
Then Throm, minus life, ignores armor.
Yeah, of course it does.
That's unbelievable. I can't believe it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I've got like 2 tiny little things. I wouldn't have minded a bit more beef on that random draw.
Wow. This deck's good.
Slapping? Slap on.
Slap on. Come on. Oh, I got decisions. What's better, a Shambler?
Big decision genes.
A Shambler is way better. It's the best card I have.
Shambler's the best card maybe I've ever seen.
That's insane.
Except for the other Shambly thing you got, that Shambly zombie
Shambling man, whatever he was. Woof. All right. I'm going to play a Necrotic Walker. It is another zombie. I just didn't want to get bamboozled out of my ability.
Mm-hmm.
You have to take some risks. Deploy, give an enemy creature -2/-2. And I'm going to give it to your...
This guy? This guy?
Yeah, I want to do it there. But I feel like I have to protect, if I can, the Shambler.
We must protect this house. I've got one play coming up, too.
Yeah,
I'm going to try to kill him, obviously.
Yeah, of course. But I have to make you, like, prove it.
Yeah.
The Bueno. Are you certain Zach didn't accidentally build a deck?
Lord, I was born a shambling man.
Look at that Necrotic Walker. I mean, was this all in the Kickstarter set? These cards are slapping.
Regarding this ability, isn't there a left to right thing on resolution?
Simultaneous resolution.
So would he have the +3 if this one does damage to me? When would that +3?
The creature gets +3. The creature damaging you gets the +3.
Okay.
So the +3 is always after the damage
Makes
happens.
sense. All right, we'll play an Aetherforge Oracle here, the perfect 3/5 for the moment, but also most importantly, probably.
So that is important to note, and I'm not quite sure how that would work. When a creature is destroyed, I deal damage and gain a life. I assume this wouldn't trigger until after.
Like everything goes moribund or whatever?
Yeah, like, so this is doing 4, but technically, let's say you destroyed 3 creatures. It would get +9 because it would do that ability 3 times.
Yeah, exactly.
But the 9 wouldn't apply until after resolution.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay.
Okay, so that and then deploy, upgrade a card in my hand, and then discard it.
Don't like it.
So
Don't like it one bit.
We're gonna look at maybe what a level 3 would look like. Steadfast, an interesting keyword there. Taunting. Taunting is a good keyword. That's a great keyword.
What's taunting do?
It moves a enemy to its lane when it comes in.
Oof. That's good.
Mm-hmm. And let's see our level 3 here.
The Great Ziggy. No functional difference between Kickstarter and alpha sets as far as deck generation went. Thomas Lindner just got home from work and there's a box on my porch.
Yes, Thomas. Glad we hit it for you.
He says...
We put it into the hands of the shippers and we...
I'm going to edit for content. He says, heck yes. Thank you guys. Your shipping is legit. It brings so much happiness to my heart to hear that so many people are getting it on release day. That's always the goal with our subscriptions.
I'm going to discard an Energy Prison and go to the level 2 version. I'm just a sucker for it.
Smagby, is this better than Keyforge? We did a stream
Hard to
for
say.
you. We compared Keyforge and SolForge, played them both on the same stream, gave our thoughts. It's 2 or 3 hours of a glorious answer to that question. Science.
All right. We've done it. Resolution?
Yep. All right, so I'm going to do 4 here.
Yep.
And you're going to do 3 to me. So I'm going to
right.
get destroyed.
That's right.
I'm going to put that here for a second. I'm going to take 4.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do 4.
Take 4.
He's dealing damage to you, so this is going to trigger.
Yep.
It's going to go up 7. I'm doing 5.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing 8.
Yeah.
I'm getting destroyed. I'm doing 1.
Yes, I'll do 6 back there.
When this is destroyed, I'm going to get a mindless zombie minion.
Okay.
Can you hand me the old minion stack? So cleared, cleared, cleared.
And then does the lose a life, gain a life thing on the Shambler happen? Or does he have to live for that to
It would
work?
happen. Yep.
Rate him up.
So I had how many creatures destroyed? 2?
2, including
3,
himself.
Including himself. So it's going to be 3 damage to you, and I'm going to gain 3 life. Jiminy Crickets, man.
That ability's good. I can't complain.
You turn that AC on high. All right. So then we would discard our hand.
Discard him.
We change Forge. Any of my creatures or your creatures would move to the front row. Then you count at this juncture. You should have 15. No, you should have 20 total cards between what was left and what's in your discard pile. Exactly. He didn't forget once. Van, does Armor Clear once you damage a creature, or does it stay? It's basically per round, right? that accurate? Or
it
is it per
refreshes
instance?
each turn. A great Ziggy. Temporary armor goes away. Printed armor refreshes each turn.
Yeah. I'm shambling.
What's up, Terrence? Release day. Yes, let's go.
We did it. Shadow Sand. Yep, sticky damage.
All right, so now our Phoenixborn, our Forgeborn abilities are online.
What's yours do?
Has the level 2 ability of my other one. So my other one is destroy a creature to give a creature +5/+5.
Destroy like
one of my creatures.
Okay, I was like, man, all upside. Mine is Army Commander. Upgrade a level 1 card in my discard pile, then return it to my hand. So it's interesting because it's not actually usable on the first thing. You're the Forge. You're the Forge now.
I'm the main man.
Yeah. Come on, Shambler.
Lord, I was born. This is not the time for that Orient Battle Druid. I've got two competing synergies here. Competing. Which direction do I go? I've seen a lot of subtract health stuff, so I'm less inclined towards that.
And I poked you for 1 over here. Last
Oh, you did, yeah. Was it just 1 or was it 3?
It was just 1.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. I've got a lot to consider here. I'll walk it out with everybody here. So here's one thing that was like a really enticing turn, right? So you play the Battle Droid, the Orient Battle Droid level 2 is very vulnerable, I'll say. Because we've seen a lot of minus health cards out of Zach's deck already, and this 5 armor could just get immediately blown up. If it doesn't, Forge Plate Yeti comes in, and I immediately do 6 damage to something on the board. So I get 2 good body, like 2 pretty aggressive creatures, and then I probably remove something in front of the Battle Droid. Zach is the last play on this turn, though, so I feel like my ability to kind of get damage through with that combo is maybe a little less exciting. We've also got Om Nom Nom level 2 here, so I can give something -5. I could hold this, play a zombie minion. That's going to give +2/+2 to my researcher over here. That continues leveling up this card, which is a key one for other zombie synergies that are in the deck. And we've also got the Aegis Knight, level 1. So we can go +2 damage for each creature with armor in place. That could be play the Battle Droid and then give this guy 7/4 stealth. Could punch right through. So we've got a bunch of armor stuff here. Then we've got a random spirit and Om Nom. So we've also got to look at just this Forge Plate is kind of a nice, throw it in there as a 4/5 with 1 armor, and then we can damage a creature just with it alone. So it's going to be interesting. I think I want to keep the Steel Eye Researcher going. Zach will definitely dunk on it. Yes, that there is no question about that, Terrence. That will be happening. Okay. Okay. So yeah, so I think my first play is going to be the Yeti. Yeti will do 1 damage to the Mindless. Does that give us any favorable exchanges? I don't have anything that can soak that Mindless damage. I don't want to play first. That's my key. I just don't want to play first.
You solve it?
Yeah, enough.
what I was thinking?
What's that?
Went to and fro. This game's great.
Yeah, it is great. If I have stealth, you just do damage past me. Like if we have two frontline things here, one with stealth, I go through, and then it's only the back row.
Skips the back row.
It's only the back row. Yeah. You right. I kind of want to get him going, because this seems like a winning strategy.
Sky asking, what do the color gems mean in the middle right of the card? That's actually the rarity of the card, I do believe. Yep, and the Kickstarter rarity icons were different than the retail release, and that's, I think, pinned on our Discord channel under SolForge, like the rarity symbols.
I'm playing against Knight there. Stealth, and then +2 for each creature with armor in play, which there are none. Sometimes getting max value is not as good as getting, hopefully, what you need. One thing to be aware of is my destroy a creature +5/+5 ability, like on a stealth guy like this. Just so you know.
Destroy a creature?
Like my soul ability here. So like I could destroy somebody and suddenly have him at a 10. If that's just something on the table that
so
is hard to remember.
Assume you can have +5 on things.
I could maybe do that, yeah. You'd still have play on the other side of it though, so. Table and length, how does rarity exist in a generated game? So basically it's just how often are these cards generated in the algorithm.
Yeah, so like the more common stuff would be pretty common, like and fundamental to how that color plays. Like you would just expect to see them quite often. Whoo-wee. We're shambling now. Oh my goodness. I just don't know. All right. We're going to play the level 2 Shambling Reaper.
There he is. Keep drawing him.
Yeah.
That's the key here, isn't it?
I mean, life's easy.
As Shadow said, he's just, the good players just draw their Shamblers.
Life's easy when you're good. Heard it here first. Wait till you see that level. Level 3 Shambler. Woo!
Okay. I think we just maybe have to try to outpace that, which is hard. Your creature's damages the enemy player, yeah. Okay, so what can we do?
Second cycle, so you wouldn't have any things with the same name that do different things, but you could have like an unstable Reaper instead of a Shambling Reaper, or a Shambling Giant, as an example, instead of a unstable Giant that I have here.
Okay, I have a feeling what I'm gonna. All right, we're gonna do Om Nom Nom. I'm gonna go -5/-5 here. If it destroys a creature, play a mindless zombie minion, which I'll be doing.
One of my creatures destroyed, 2 damage to you.
Yeah.
Gain 2 life. And when a creature damages, it gets +5.
Yikes. And then Steel Eye Researcher, because of its ability, gets +2/+2 after playing a minion. Over to you.
Well, well, well.
Shamblers versus a lot of dudes.
You've got the dudes. You've got the
dudes. The Arby's of SolForge Fusion. He's got the dudes. You're all shamblers and zombies over here. It's disgusting.
I don't think that exchange is worth it fully. I am shamblers and zombies.
I am shamblers and zombies. They call me Shambler.
Shambler.
They call me the Shambler.
How'd you know? All right. We're going to play the Assailing Stonefist.
Does he do anything nasty?
He has a deploy ability that I'm not going to get to use, but we're just looking for a sturdy body.
Big body?
He's gonna help me move.
You guys got stealth, yeah? Is that cool?
Don't like that. Nope, not at all. Didn't see it one bit.
Didn't take my hand off the piece.
That's right. Let's move over here. Does it have stealth now? We're good.
It is not. No, it's a 3-1.
We are good. All right, resolution?
Resolution.
I do 4, take 3.
That's right.
I do 7, take 4.
That's right.
I do 7, take 3.
Exchange.
Destroyed.
Your ability triggers.
You take 2. I gain 2. And this is going to get +5.
Mm-hmm.
Going to 12.
You take 13 from these guys?
I would have talked about that. 9, 12, 13. He's racing.
This is gone, and here we go.
Discard. Flip the forge. You slide up. Draw 5. Don't like draw a 5 damage spell, please.
Oh, I have one literally waiting for this exact moment. Will I draw it? We'll find out.
Okay.
Forge flips.
Yeah. Nothing has the word free on it.
Free on like an AC?
That's exactly it. How do you know?
You don't get this good being this funny.
What?
Oh, wait.
I'm confused. What did you say?
Made a mistake. There's Illyria in here. It should be in my hand. Level 1 Lyria shouldn't have been there. Level 2 Lyria should.
It is better. It is better.
All right, 5 in the pocket.
All right. Let me see. Oh, I got this thing. I can get anything I want.
What do you mean you can get anything you want?
Well, her ability, I can get
right.
level 1 and put the upgraded version in my hand. So, level 1 card. Just give me a second. Let's just enjoy it.
Fine. You're fine. You're fine. This should be in here. I didn't do a good count. I blame myself. Dude, this is so good still. Huh. Okay. Ooh. We like this. We like this a lot. Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't play anything. Second cycle, 2 actions a turn.
We're gonna play a level 2 Raging Master. I could get those gold cards.
That ability is great too.
When I play another mage, I can play a spell sprite.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying I have another mage, but I definitely have another mage.
It's very likely, I'll tell you that. Okay. All right, I get it.
Van, does the starter box have the menus that you need to play? I believe it does. Wouldn't be a great starter if it didn't now, would it? But it is possible.
Okay. Let's play our level 2 Adaptive Inventor here. That is going to get us a level 3 Adaptive Inventor into our discard pile. And then, deploy, I can play a Gizmo minion. going to do that here. That's going to give this guy +2/+2.
He's just a problem.
And he's just a, you know, he's just a researcher. He's just getting slightly stronger over time. If I have the Forge, I get +5 attack. Otherwise, which I do not, I get +5 health. So I'm at 10 health here. And 3 attack.
Just chunky.
Yeah, just the perfect number, right? Maybe. It's always perfect until the opponent plays cards. It's the biggest problem.
I could see why that would be a problem for you. Yeah, yes.
Like across the starter decks, all unique, they are, yeah. Just like normal... Just like a normal deck you get out of a booster kit.
Let's play a Blizzard Shaman. He is a mage, so I'll get a spell sprite. And he has an activated ability that I won't use.
Do you dare?
No. It's strictly bad for me right now. It's because it's all creatures.
Okay.
So like it would... I guess it doesn't matter. I should use it.
It just depends on how much you like your Shambler.
Oh, you're gonna put a creature there, it don't matter. I'm gonna do 2 damage to all creatures.
Okay. I got 8 here. This guy's going. 2 here. 5 here. Lord, I was born a rambling man. Okay. Asking for a friend, and I'm on the play here. I get the final say.
It's actually the opposite of the play.
That's right. Yeah. Oops.
No one's counting.
Okay.
Yeah, I got plans. I got plans in different area codes.
Bring Lyria in here.
Oh,
3
she's
here.
so good. It drives me crazy.
That's what I feel about that Shambler, too. I feel like we're on the same page here. Play a random level 1 creature from your discard pile.
I hope you have one.
I do. I have 2, and there's a... Both are fine.
Doesn't seem that random.
There's one that's particularly good.
Does it sound like a Steadfast Geist?
No, it doesn't. The other one was the Forge Plate Yeti, which pings 1 when it comes in, which would have crushed that dude. But we're fine. We're happy with it.
This health here didn't matter.
Steadfast Geist goes in here.
Look at this full board. That's not common.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, in fact. And then we got Lyria as well.
Man, saying people knocking the art. I think it's pretty good. It's a template of cards that folks are having issues with more than the art, maybe. No special treatments like Magic or Fab.
It feels great. It feels fine in person. You might not like the style. I think that's totally fine.
Yeah, it definitely has like an older fantasy style, but I don't know. So like this Raging Master, I just love it. Now Lyria.
Lyria.
Look at that guy. Cool.
Okay, did we do it? Are we ready to... Did I miss any triggers or anything?
I don't think so. Ready to resolve?
Yeah.
I do 4 and you defeat me.
Correct.
Okay. We'll come back to that in a second because he's a destroyed creature. I do 12.
To 6?
You do 6. I do 3. You do 7. I do 5. You do 5. I do 1. You do enough. There are 4 creatures being destroyed. So the Shambler is going to do 8 damage to you, and I'm going to gain 8 life. Hot dang.
He's gone, though.
That is just like the value town.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Woo! Then we discard our cards.
Yep.
Forge passes to you.
And I need to make sure I'm right here. Oh, that's one reason I'm not right. There's another reason I'm not right. 2, 3.
Second cycle asking, popularity aside, what's the best card game you've ever played? It's hard to pick one, but games that immediately come to my mind. Netrunner, high on the list. I'm a huge fan of Star Wars Destiny, the system. Fab, easily one of the best. There's a lot, though, in their own special ways. Star Wars TCG, I think, is one of the most underrated card game designs of all time.
Nick Murphy saying, Shambo triggers even though it died. I think so. We think that
simultaneous.
All the things happen simultaneously, then the abilities kick in, and then everything leaves the board. All right, I'm on the play, huh? It's me.
It's you, Mario.
Okay. Ooh, that Master Bro is good.
He is. Yeah. Be a shame if I had another mage, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we want to avoid that. We definitely would like more value here. But what's 3 damage versus like a spell sprite? What are the spell sprites at?
1/4.
1/4. Ugh. All right, he's got to go. Oh, I didn't realize I had another beast in here. That's cool.
Powerful, yeah.
Okay. What we'll do is we'll do level 2 Varnish Pact. Can play a zombie brute.
Ooh, the brutes are good.
Yeah.
They beefy.
And then give an enemy -2/-2 for each minion I have in play. So I'll go -2/-2 there.
You sure you want to do that?
Yeah, that's right.
All right.
Kind of a relentless horde that's going on here. But it can all fall apart right off the bat. Fab or Netrunner? Netrunner has a very special place in my heart, says Jeremy. Introduced me to Team Covenant. Yeah, I mean, Netrunner's great. Fab's great. You know what's really happening is we just have had enough time post-Magic, post-TCG stuff in the 2000s and all the concepts there. And then we got into LCG. And then I feel like we're kind of in the, okay, we've seen a lot of different models, a lot of ideas, a lot of different tries. And there's a lot of space in different formats for these various games to thrive. And they're all doing things very differently. Like Fab and Netrunner are very different. Magic and SolForge Fusion are very different. These are all very different kinds of games. And you can just find the ones that speak to you without having to worry about only this kind of game is available or that kind of game. Barrier of entry is way lower. Of course, finding play groups is still difficult, especially if the local store ecosystem is still the main way to engage with games. That can still be a challenge, but... Oh, and I get +2/+2 from the brute. That's right. That's why that was particularly good.
All right. We're going to play a
Game of Thrones from Michael Cross. Those Thrones days are good days.
We're going to play a Necrotic Walker.
Okay.
when I play it, I can give an enemy creature -4/-4. So I'll get -4/-4 here. Okay. When this is destroyed, I'm going to get a mindless zombie.
Oops. A good example of the dice being flippable. When that's destroyed, you get a mindless zombie. Understood.
Ready for some big brain play in a second?
Sure.
People's elbow coming down center. Just kidding. You start realizing, like, as simple as this is, there are things you can definitely do in this game that are crazy.
Yeah, there's wild stuff. I don't have anything that's too wild on my end right now.
Terrence asking, compare and contrast this to Keyforge. We did a whole stream about it. Have you seen that stream? We played both. We talked it. We compared them. It was a good time. This for I saying I have a special place in my heart for L5R, the original Doomtown, and 7C. I also have a special place in my heart for 7C. There's a couple of those throwbacks that are like weirdly good, including the Tomb Raider CCG.
Yeah, it's real good. I'm gonna go value. I'm not sure. I'm never sure what the right answer is. But let's just play another Steel A Researcher level 2 there. Get a bit of an engine setup that will be problematic if I steal my minion stuff, which I hope to do. And then it's yours.
All right, I'm gonna trigger my army commander.
Wait, is this the last?
This
is the last, so I should go ahead and use my ability here. Let's go. I could destroy a creature to go +5/+5. I will do that. I'll go destroy here and go 11/11 on this guy.
Alright, I'm going to trigger my army commander ability. I can upgrade a level 1 card in my discard pile and put it in my hand. I'm going to upgrade this Flame Jet. Level 1. Go to level 2. It's going to go to my hand. You're about to see it. So I'm going to play it. Deal 7 damage to an enemy player.
Burn.
I may also deal 7 damage to myself to make this free. So I will do that.
Nice.
And we've now upgraded the level 3 Flame Jet like that.
I'll probably just lose if you see that again.
It only does 9 next time.
I'm at 17.
So that was free.
Watch out.
Then, this spicy number. Let me count real quick.
Put some bodies on the table. No shamblers though.
I'm going to play a Chaining Sentinel, level 1. It gets +1/+1 for each spell in my Banish Zone, which is 5.
Okay.
So it's going to come in at 7, 8. And then it says deploy if I played a spell this turn, which I just did. I can play a level 1 spell for free.
Well, he's just chaining it off, isn't he?
Oh, I can't. I made a mistake.
You have no level 1 spells?
I have no level 1 spells.
Yay!
Well, that'll
Can
be
you just reverse that? And then
it's-
just do the thing that gets you the flame jet?
I guess I just don't have to play him, but I want to play him. That's fine.
Well, but
It's fine play.
even if your second play is this, if you have the what's the thing that went and got the level 1 flame jet?
Well,
Is it a level 2 spell?
It upgrades the level 1 Flame Jet. That was the problem. In my head, I was going to get to play another spell. So I got so many cards that I'm
This
playing.
is too much.
All right, end of the round. Resolution.
15.
I take 11.
You take 11. Brute gone, and your thing gets replaced by a thing.
How much did it do?
6.
Goes down to 2. And then I do 3.
And
I get a...
This guy's gotten. He's my Medal of Honor here.
He just won't go.
Coming down to the wire, dude. This is great.
It's close.
Yeah.
These slide up. we switch over. Make sure you got 20.
There's a card in here that I haven't seen on both cycles through the deck. Meta side, I haven't even seen it before.
Alright, I gotta find stuff I missed. I played a Chain Sentinel.
Yeah, because you chain. It's sometimes some of the stuff that upgrades level 1s gets me every time. I've got to like think about that real hard.
There it is.
Alright, and we're now on the
third cycle.
Third cycle.
What's your ability?
Play a Mega Gizmo minion.
Mine is destroy level 1 or 2 creature.
Oh.
You can imagine.
That's pretty good. That's real good. It's so annoying.
The Death Touch.
Oh no.
It's literally called Death Touch.
Yeah. Funny. Funny how that works.
My goodness. Alright, let's see. We got a Shambler. We got a Shambler. Come on, Shambler. Weird. Yeah, that seems accurate. We're gonna play a level 2 Assailing Stonefist. If it's unopposed when I play it, I deal 5 damage to the enemy player.
Wow.
So I'll punch you for 5.
Okay.
Wow. How does that work?
I like it when you just do damage directly to me. That's my favorite part of games.
Yeah. It's
truly
it's an old school strategy.
It's a beautiful thing where you
called Red Deck Wins.
It's like you don't even have to play the game.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Okay, we got 6 coming in here. I'm in the secondary position there. Okay.
Nick Murphy, are there any rare cards people look for, like the 4 Horsemen and Keyforge? There definitely will be. I'm just not aware of them yet. Like, there's a really cool... Some of the art on the level 1, 2, and 3 cards evolves as the art gets played. One of them is... What's it called? It's a Phoenix. It starts as, like, an egg, and then it becomes... Or ashes, and then it becomes a Phoenix. It's really cool.
Okay. Let's think about this.
It's a lot of value happening.
Mm-hmm.
There it is. The Great Ziggy saying the Everflame Phoenix. Let's see if that pops. Hope it does. Goblin, this is the combined Dex game. SolForge Fusion. Look at that. Goes from a little Phoenix to a puff of smoke and some ash to the Everflame Phoenix. I just love the cards that upgrade like that.
Okay. Yeah, all right. I can get into this, hey? This is probably how this is going to happen. It really just depends on what you do. Right?
It do.
It really just depends on what you do. Okay. We've got to ask all these questions. Oh, man. Let me just look at these guys again here.
My Death Touch is so powerful here.
Yeah. It sure is.
Love to see it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Deal 3, gain 3, 7, 2, 2. Okay. Let's play a Gloom Reaper Hag here. It's a 7/5, and whenever it's destroyed, I deal 3 to a player and gain 3 life. Playing the Zach cards.
Alright, put on the gas. I'm going to play a Necrotic Walker, level 3.
Okay.
I'm going to give this -6/6.
Okay.
And
Take 3, I'll gain 3.
And then this is a 6, 2. And I will go ahead and use Death Touch here.
Okay. Got it.
Got it.
Got it. Got it. All right. So you use yours. You're coming in for a lot of money. 12. I could take 12, but do you really want to?
You have one of those do 2 to everything spells would be pretty good.
I did, but the mage is now gone.
Oh,
unfortunately.
Dog. Dog.
Yeah, it's a
No wonder you were like, it depends on what you do. You were probably nervous how would Death Touch it.
Yeah. Okay, so I think I have to take 12. There's no way around that.
I can't believe that.
Although we could just block.
Sir Paper, oh, a box just showed up on my front porch.
Good news.
Would you look at that? It's like magic.
All right, we'll have to use our ability as well. Play a Mega Gizmo. And it's a 6/6. So we'll take a look at where that belongs. We'll also pump this guy since we're in that space. And that needs to go probably here.
Smart.
Block the biggest thing you can. And then when it's destroyed, things can happen to that, okay? Don't really want that.
Headhunters. It's not like magic, it's more like Keyforge.
Don't like that at all.
The subscription is like magic. You sign up, and it shows up.
Okay. And then what I really want... We gotta worry about the future here, too.
Damon, where are you, saying my booster is coming Monday? Where are you located, if you don't mind sharing?
3. Ugh. I don't want to lose my big researcher. He's so good.
He's been around so long.
I know.
I've had to throw so many bodies at him.
I need to buff him, too.
Oh, you won't lose him.
I won't lose him. That helps. I thought it was just attack. Well, that's good. It's better, at least.
Damon's saying Oregon. And it's from us?
Sure. All right, let's play...
That's right, Terrence.
Let's just do Energy Prison. I'm going to give that -10. And then upgrade a card in my hand and then discard it.
This -10?
Yeah.
A zombie brute comes out when you do that.
It's -10 attack.
Oh, okay.
Just neutralize the threat. Yeah.
Just doing that. That's good.
Yeah, we can do that. Let's do Energy Prison here. And then we choose a card in our hand.
That's awesome, Robert. Thanks for being a subscriber.
Discard it. Upgrade a card in your hand and then discard it. So I'm going to upgrade.
Wow, you see level 3? Oof.
Yeah. Just get to keep it. So strong.
Ah, that's cool, Damon. Saying already got the starter bundle from us because USPS beat UPS shipping times.
Good.
But the display shipping UPS probably.
It really depends, doesn't it? It's crazy. Okay, so I've been augmentation going in and then discarding. 5 in the pocket.
Resolve?
Yep.
Nothing?
Yep.
6?
Take it.
I do 7 to you. You do 6 to me. I do 3 to you.
Yep. And then I hope you don't draw the direct damage spell.
How thematically hilarious would it be? Steven loves burn.
Oh man, how cool is it?
So burn after this epic game.
I did all the life gain I had. That's all I could do. Needs life gain. Okay. All right, and I'm the first player, huh? Is it gonna matter? Can I gain life?
Can you gain life? If you can't, you got a 9 damage sized problem.
Yep. There's no way to get rid of
like there's gonna be a future podcast episode coming soon.
It's fine. I just have to understand how much I hate it.
How's everyone else feel about burn out there? After this epic tossing and turning, single card, win the game. Goblin Reserve. Sorry, I haven't researched it or watched any content on this one. The pre-con decks, or is this where you bring multiple and the ban one? So this is actually each deck. When you play a game, you bring 2 decks and they fuse them together. And each deck is unique, kind of like Keyforge. But there are various tournament formats and all that, but we haven't gotten into any of that business yet.
Okay. I'll just play the old-fashioned
Ray Fader just pulled that red Omni. What's that mean? DIY, are you gonna make some of your new decks together after this and play it? So I had a ton of decks here from Kickstarter that we haven't played yet. One of the challenges with us showing cards on screen is that this first set of SolForge has over 15,000 unique cards in it, possible. So we don't have card images for any of these. Otherwise, yes.
Okay, 10, 9, yeah.
David saying I enjoy counterburn and magic, which probably makes me actually the worst. I assume that's life gain. Fudgenator, I enjoy playing burn. Blank saying there's only one thing worse than burn. Mill.
That's absolutely true.
Yep, actually. I even deplore mill. So
all right, Egg's coming in.
How you
stealth.
know? Well, I feel lame now.
You should feel lame.
I didn't pick it.
It's a lame mechanic.
It picked me.
5 lanes, and none of them are burn lanes. Let me tell you, it's about creatures, Rafe.
Hey, what's the red
about
Omni?
Battles.
It's just the Omni's like the super rare card. The new faction, you play a lightning spark. This one gets play lightning spark. You read it again. You just pull
Can I see it? Can I show it to the? Can I show off what an Omni is? All right, I do have the flame jet. It does 9, which is what I would do.
You got it.
But let's just say it hypothetically didn't kill you.
Sure.
I just want to see what would happen.
Okay, just draw a different card.
That's right. I'm just not gonna play it. We're gonna act like it didn't draw, but in standard,
just draw a
universe.
different card. Put it in. You can shuffle it in and draw a new one. You know.
Oh, it's just so Omni is very rare. It's this red dot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, that's
Look at this thing.
So where did that come from?
Sparking Omni. This is Rafe just opened his stuff.
Yeah.
He opened it.
So it's got that red. It's very rare.
What am I even gonna do with that?
Try
Right?
this when you play a lightning spark. Activate. Deal 6 damage to anything.
And then you ready it. So you lightning spark, deal 6, lightning spark, deal 6, lightning spark, deal 6. If he's on the board.
When you
How do you play a lightning spark? What's a lightning spark?
Oh, it's just a spell. Straight spell.
How many you got? 1.
Just one.
Mm-hmm.
So you can activate, deal damage, 6 damage to anything.
Yeah, it's super good.
It also looks awesome.
6, ready it,
Look
6.
how cool that looks.
That's so good.
And
Anything
lightning spark
being
does 10.
anything being the enemy player as well, I presume.
Yeah.
Yikes.
It is red after all. Well, that's exciting. Are you happy?
That's
to pull this?
amazing.
I am.
Did you see the name of this deck?
No.
Champions of Brimstone and Hound. It's awesome.
That should be the pub you eventually open.
It's got a bunch of red mages. I don't know.
Oh yeah, you don't even like red. Are you gonna trade that to me? Is that what this is?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm gonna trade that to you.
You're gonna get a lot of
That's gonna
decks
be the
off
deck
of me.
that I'm gonna be like, Zach, please play the deck.
All right, so I'm just gonna discard the Flame Jet.
Yeah, discard. Or shuffle it back in if you're
Yeah,
ready.
it doesn't matter.
It'll be the final turn.
If I see it, I win. And you know this. It's kind of cool because like I know it's there. You know it's there.
Yeah.
And this hand I was drawing, it was a third. I'm drawing a third of my deck,
Mm-hmm.
so the odds aren't bad that I would see it this hand or next. But I also might not see it. It's an important mechanic.
It is possible.
Yeah.
It's
I just want to see.
technically
All right, let me
possible.
think about this.
It's possible.
Yeah. I'm ashamed, man. Let's play. Let's do 14. Don't like that at all.
That's a big number. This guy is the MVP of this game.
Chunks down.
Nick, I'm gonna guess that lightning sparks are only gonna appear in red. So that would mean you can't mash 2 reds together.
I would also assume that algorithmically, the lightning spark always comes with that creature, the Omni.
Yeah, definitely.
Now I do know that you can have
That's crazy.
You can have cards show up in the wrong color. And they have that logo on the background.
That would
so
be nutty.
hypothetically, in like a purple deck, you could have an Omni Lightning Spark or a whatever it's called when they're in the wrong house, and you could also have Lightning Spark in your core deck.
That would be so nuts. Goblin Zerg, yes, we do have an introducing series on SolForge Fusion. You can find that on YouTube. You can also just watch for a second. I think you'll get it. Name like Goblin Zerg, you probably know a few things about gaming.
We're gonna play a level 3 Shambling Reaper. So this is cool to mention as well. I play 2 level 3s. When you play a level 3, you don't upgrade anything. Then when level 3 is destroyed, it goes away.
Your deck thins.
So your deck starts getting thinner. Also, after the 4th cycle, if no one wins, you go sudden death. Whoever has more health wins.
More health, right on.
And if it's tied, you play again, I think, or you play another round. And then after each round, it's whoever has the most health, which is interesting. Anyways.
Right on.
This is a 5-14. Also, this is classic, like, when we talk about the casual versus competitive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if we're in a tournament, it's like, Flame Jet.
Obviously, right.
And then you just kind of like, you know, at that point, they're like probably a little frustrated because you just killed them and they couldn't do anything about it.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah. So you just kind of quietly pack up and tell them good game and walk along. But here, it's like, you know what? I actually kind of just want to see what happens in the not scenario, even though I was setting up for that the whole time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, setting up for it. Yeah, just doing damage. A lot of big setup there, huh? A lot of real thinking on that one, huh?
Yeah.
Really had to work the brain to get that.
Well, I lost value early to do that thing.
Lost a little value here. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, what I was saying, it's possible to have 2 sparks in one. We were talking about that during testing on TTS. Sudden death is the first life total change? Really? That can't be true.
This is nuts. What's actually possible here. I won't be able to get it done, but it's pretty cool.
Goblin saying, I'm listening along, can't watch because I'm driving. Was more curious about products. Hey, stop typing. Is this voice to chat? Ask us later. We'll be in Discord. You can just post in there. Oh, I love Lyria so much.
So level 3 Lyria comes in. She brings in from the discard a level 3 Aegis Knight with stealth. So this is now 18 stealth on the board.
I got a problem.
But if you block here, you're still fine. But you do take 18. You're 2 away. So that's, that's not terrible.
Stealth is back row?
Yeah.
That's coming in for 10?
Yeah. But the crazy thing is, so these are plus attack for each creature with armor in play. And this deck has a lot of armor stuff, but I went the minion round instead. But there is a world where that is a better synergy for the late game.
A better play.
Because like these guys getting even the pluses here from 1 armor on the board would have been devastating.
And stealth just skips my back row?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Well, how about this spicy
number?
Tuna. Yeah, that's the right play. Level 2 Sigmund Fraud.
Woo, he's aggressive. That's good.
He also has an activated ability, which I will use, to give all my other zombies +2. So here and here. That's a spirit. That doesn't work how I thought it did. Hold on.
You get 2 from the walker, then.
Yeah. Oh, I see. I see my win condition. It's easy. Don't you see?
Play the Flame Jet.
Well, that is a win condition. Yeah.
You're so good.
What?
Lyria's so good.
Yeah.
You know, it's especially, I've got a lot of things in this deck that upgrade things and discard them and upgrade. So there's gonna be there's some weird plays in this one. It's a 9-8 if you want to see this, man.
I figured a new thing out.
I've got new synergies. I don't have any free in this deck either. I feel behind. I feel like a lame-o. Supposed to have free things. That makes my life easier. When it's free. These guys would also be insane against armor decks. Oh my gosh.
Alright, let's do...
That might be my favorite card so far, Aegis Knight.
Sigmund Fraud here.
It's so cool.
Yeah, Aegis Knight is cool. You are a blue guy.
Just look at the art on it, though.
Yeah, it's cool. I'm going to activate. Give my other zombies +2 attack and aggressive. Nom, 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 nom. And then that'll be it. That'll be all.
All right.
Resolution.
Depends on when and how we resolve.
Oh, do I die?
You would, technically. I don't know if the Shambler...
I forgot there's a 14. That's a 10? I gotta do that.
See, just like that. I mean, if you didn't draw Flame Jet...
Yeah. That's why I wanted to see if I could actually still win, even if I didn't draw it. I think it's gotta go here. Lose. I don't lose here, right?
No, you will not lose. You should take 2. But then you'll get 3 life from this exchange and this exchange. So you get 6 life. So you'll end up 8.
Okay.
And then I take a bunch of damage too from all of that. Because the Shambler is too much. Like, that was probably, what, 30 to 40 life value.
So even if I did play it
here.
It's
crazy.
Right? That's what you're saying? I think it's all simultaneous, so it would, like, happen and resolve.
Does the damage just kind of sit there, and then we resolve all the effects, and then it's finally applied at the end?
I think
There's like a chart.
I think it like stacks out. So let's just play it like this. So we'll start here. I do 8.
Yeah.
You do enough.
Yeah.
So this is destroyed. I do 2.
Yeah.
Which is doing damage to you. So this will trigger 3 to you. I gain 3. And when, well, let's trigger that in a second. Don't factor that yet. All right, you took 2 hit. This does 6. You're doing 9. This does 5. You're doing 8.
Yeah.
And then this did damage.
Actually, no, this is stealth. So nothing happens there. You take 8 to the face.
8.
To your true face.
So I take 8.
And then you take 14.
And I take 14, so I'm at -2. But 2 creatures are destroyed. So I will do 6 to you.
Yeah, but I took 3. I take 3 more, so I go to 1.
And then I gain 6, so now I'm at 4 plus 4.
I think that's how it resolves.
This did damage to you, so it's going to get +7.
Yeah. Apparently you die before triggers resolve. So it seems like it's damage first and then triggers second.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then I would have had to play it over here to not just immediate die. And then I'm in tip-top shape.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, that's not terrible. Shambler remains a terror. A true terror of how its ability applying to itself as well is just like a self-contained, oh my gosh, if you don't remove this immediately, you got a problem.
Yeah, it's weird because like you have to remove it immediately.
Yeah.
But you also don't want to deal with it.
It is annoying to deal with, yeah.
So showing the stacking methods. So like I kept mine stacked by color. So then when we're done, all the cards that were left in my deck, I just divide by color, which is really easy because of the template into the cards.
Yeah.
And then after you divide by like the primary, purple, red, blue, etc., then I do by border color. So silver, bronze, and gold. And then stack those back in.
Stack those babies back.
And you're back to even.
If we played again with these decks immediately, ready to go, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Well, I don't know what to do except for to try 2 additional decks.
I think I just need to...
I think I just want to shuffle some more.
Keep on rolling.
Put these in a pile and try another stack.
These go in the sleeved and been played pile. Never to be played again, just kidding.
Yeah, right. That you got some heat in there. Lyria side is heat. The blue armor side of this deck is actually really strong. Really strong because it's got the Aegis Knight to go with it and a bunch of stuff that pumps armor. I'm very into it.
Both of those combinations of deck actually seem like they were doing things.
Yeah, that was fun. It's not. There's no like dud. That is kind of one advantage over Keyforge in this. It feels like you have enough movement within your 5 cards that you can always feel like you're doing something meaningful.
Yeah, I do think that's one of the design elements that's so good is because you don't play all your cards out every turn. Any of the cards that are situationally good, don't don't just kill you. Like in Keyforge, you play every card from a house, so you have 4 cards of a certain house, you're going to play them, no matter how good they are or relevant. So sometimes you are playing cards that don't do anything. Here, it's like every choice really matters.
Yeah. Yeah, it works.
You got your...
I've got both of them right here. There's Cersei, and then I will unsleeve those guys, too. I reckon or do you want to leave them sleeved?
I don't care.
Leave them, sleeve them?
Leave them, sleeve them.
Thank you very much. What a perfect first game to symbolize our relationship with tabletop gaming.
What's that mean?
Yeah, it just means that, you know, playing some cards, feeling good, playing some creatures, establishing a strong board presence.
Drinking some champagne back and forth, and just kill you with a burn card.
Just burn card, yeah.
Second cycle, we'll probably be doing a stream at some point soon about actually learn how to evaluate decks and combine them and stuff. But I don't have the patience to go through and try to find actual synergies. I'll tell you what I do have though. I want to find the red character that I didn't just play.
I want to play a green deck.
We're gonna play Sunder from Down Under. And then I also want to play a green deck, so I'm gonna grab one of those. You want to hand me a random green deck? Don't
Here's
worry.
the top one.
We did it.
I'll take the next one.
Ooh, this is we can't actually do this one. This is the alpha set one. I could tell from the print. It had that forge seal on top.
It's an alpha set.
It's the first edition deck.
Oh, first edition. Okay.
Those ended up in there somehow.
Okay, how about we give you another Nova deck? This is the Zenigma unit. It's a Zenigma.
It's a Zenigma, don't you see?
All right, there's green, and then you're doing green-red. Well, of course, I'll do a little green-blue, you know.
Dude, there's this Flame Shaper Savant. I don't know what the rest of the haiku is, but the one here says the unsung hero. Look at that guy. See the little guy that's actually projecting the big guy?
Oh, yeah.
This is cool to see. So I have a Stout Master in this deck. Last time I had the Raging Master. But it's the same, like the Master art. But he's got a different keyword.
So it's the best thing about it.
Yeah, Stout having like unbelievable amounts of health.
Truly.
We got dinosaurs in this deck.
I got some dinos too now. Oh, I got Krogius. He's like an important thing.
Wow.
He's like a game ender. 30-30 with breakthrough. And you can't mess with him.
Well, dang. What do you do about that? Win faster.
Yeah, or put a big body in front of him.
You just have to keep throwing. Well, he's got breakthrough. Ooh.
Well, yeah, it's got to be a big body, right?
Win quickly, you said.
Yeah, I think... Oh, man, these green cards are unbelievable. Oh, man. Oh, these are good dinosaurs. Holy moly, guacamole.
Wait, what's that thing?
Nothing.
What's it called? I just need to see the art.
But look, see, Krogius 1 and 2 comes in 0, defender. You can also just allow to leave him alone. Don't let him hatch out of his weird egg.
You still get your upgraded version, so ain't no stopping that.
Don't let the level 1, you know. Well, I guess that's right. We could have 3-0, but you gotta win by that time, right?
I gotta get going.
Yeah. Once you see that level 1 Krogius come in, it's like, all right, we either need to be a serious life gain deck, or we need to get this done.
Yeah, I'm gonna need 1 million more life to make it through this pile.
He's just a plant that turns into a big, crazy, attacky guy.
Oh, dude, this is one of my favorite pieces of art in SolForge by a mile. Grove Mother.
I remember loving that one, too.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at the little baby Krogius. It's like a little baby Groot. That's hilarious. Look at that. Grove Mother. Color palette on that's crazy.
Yes.
Tree-dwelling dryad. The forest is her offspring from her magic growth.
Alright, I kind of gotta look. I should pay a little bit of attention. Okay, armors. Yeah. Wow.
I'm going to be playing Sunder from the deck, the Notion Elementalist.
Oh, wow. Huh. Oh, they've got Allomancers. Whoa.
Uh-oh. Ben saying Zach has the infinite combo in deck.
What's the infinite combo?
How did that even happen?
God, it's so dumb.
I know it's got Grove Mother.
It's so dumb. Why does this happen? I'm glad to know that as much as it's all different, it all also stays the same.
Okay, so the level 3 Grove Mother, when is replaced, you reanimate it.
Okay.
And there's something that when you replace...
So you just, keep replacing, reanimating, that kind of thing?
You can basically keep doing it somehow, of course. That's the infinite nature of it.
You can keep doing it is the thing.
Ben Throm saying the Flame Shaper Savant. That was that guy I was talking about earlier. Interesting. That's so funny. Let's just see it.
3 and it is all creature types this turn. Okay, nice. The old bathroom. Think about your synergies. Find your infinite combo.
Stout Master. See it. There it is. So Stout Master says when you play another mage, you can play a Spellstorm minion. Flame Shaper Savant says when you play a level 1 card, deal 5 damage to a creature or player. So how does that even work? Oh, because minions are level 1? That's silly. So Grove Mother, if you replace it, you can reanimate it. So you replace something with Grove, or you replace Grove Mother with something, it comes back into play. Can replace the thing. How does that even function? Stout has to stay level 1 or 2. Let's look at the level 1 Stout Master. Let's just see it. When you play another mage, you may play a Spell Sprite minion. Okay, so the Spell Sprite. Play mage, you play Grove Mother, you get a Spell Sprite. When you play a Spell Sprite, you deal 5 damage to them. The Spell Sprite can go over the top of the Grove Mother, that can go over the top of the Spell Sprite, and then you just keep doing it until it's over. Okay, I got it. Nothing?
That's good timing.
Nothing. That's so wild. What are the odds?
Are you going to do it?
I mean, no. If it occurs, I will point it out, like I did with my direct damage thing, and then we'll move along.
Okay. Go with Steel Rosetta here.
It's really seems statistically unlikely that I would even have the combo, let alone 2 random decks getting pulled. You know what I mean? Like,
I do, yeah.
I feel like that's something people would like buy decks to get certain cards and like trade and go to a tournament. It's like, I got this combo.
Do you have a Shambler in there as well?
There are no Shamblers.
Nothing Shambling?
I think Shambling is a purple
that
keyword.
Just has disproportionate value aside from the combo? Infinite combo?
Oh, definitely.
Like self-contained, just like every time your opponent does something they want to do, lose 8 health, that kind of thing?
Probably.
You don't have any of this?
I like those cards.
Do you have that in there, though?
Shouldn't we all like those cards?
I don't know. I would like them. I just haven't seen one yet. I think they all live in red.
That was a purple card, sir.
Oh, yeah, purple.
Your least favorite cards are purple,
Purple's
actually.
the new red, yeah.
So red has the burn that kills you in the end, but purple has the cards that
Has
get
the value,
you there.
yeah. All right, we got roll for first. Even Steven.
Odd.
Odds on.
Zod. I'll go first.
A classic. Okay. Round 2. Let's see what these two can do. I've got 2 directions, clearly. And I feel like I know which direction to go here. Let's just look. Placed. Yep. Okay. Yep. 8. Yep. Okay. We got some dinosaurs in here too.
I know this is a crazy deck because I'm already now going to be asking timing questions.
Oh gosh.
Oh man, you're like really thinking about it.
Oh, just a little bit.
I was just trying to figure out how to loop something infinitely.
A lot of minion stuff, yeah. Okay, you're going first? I'm going first.
I'm on first.
You're going first. You're on first, okay.
All right. So I'm gonna play a level 1 Grove Mother. Right in the middle. I get the level 2. If you see it, you play it. You know.
Yeah. See it, play it. Okay. So little 2.
2/2. When it's replaced, I can play 2 Wisp minions.
Right. Okay. So we could go for a trade here. That's interesting. Okay.
Here's the timing question I have for Shadow, if you're out there or anyone that knows better. If I played Burnout, which lets me play a spell sprite, and I play the spell sprite over the top of Grove Mother, getting 2 more. Oh, it's not spell sprites. I thought this would give me spell sprites. It says the second line is give your creatures +2. The spell sprite's in play when the +2 triggers, but it's not in play when the spell gets played, so it wouldn't benefit from that play, right? Right.
Right. Okay. Well, let's go.
Give that. There it is. Shadow says, correct.
Correct.
Look at me, rules master Zach.
There he is.
What year is it?
I just want to get this guy on the table.
That's how I felt with the Grove Mother.
Let's play
I don't even have a real plan.
Synapse Techno Hulk.
What?
He's a robot zombie.
He's got a Hulk.
He's got 1 armor.
I saw it in this deck. I have a robot creature.
And mobility 1. I can activate him to do a little moving around. Or I can activate him to upgrade a card in my hand and discard it. That seems all very
See you,
good.
Mantis. He's a 1/4 with an armor.
1/4 with an armor.
Mobility's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And I wonder what Synapse means. Let's see what he goes to. Oh, he's a 3/10. He's not good at all.
What's the end game, though?
Not good. Oh, he upgrades a card in your hand on activation. That's pretty good. He's a 3/10, yeah. So he's kind of solving problems, I guess. Saying if you replace the Grove Mother with that spell sprite, they don't show up until the spell is over. So they won't get the buff.
Yeah.
That's worth knowing, I assume.
Alright, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. You go talk to your friend. Alright.
Talk to me. We.
Let's get a dinosaur right here. Thunder Stomper. Looks like Littlefoot, but adult. Take that, Wooly.
You don't want to use the ability?
Seems bad.
Alrighty, well, let's do a little
Clockwork Gadget. Delivery has just arrived. About to crack them open. 2 starter sets and a display. Thank you, guys. Love hearing it.
Alright, mobility
Be sure
1.
to share your favorite deck on our Discord channel. We should have said that way earlier. As you're opening these things, having a good time, go in the Discord channel, link to your favorite deck. That's another thing. You can register and then grab a link to your deck and post it, and other people can see it. In the Discord, it's really cool. It pops up all the cards and stuff.
Yeah, it works, doesn't it? Let's activate to mobility there. And then let's heavy artillery, give a creature +4, and give a creature -4 attack there.
Dude, coming after my Grove Mother?
Yeah, man.
Dog.
Heavy artillery.
Pretty good.
Dude. Just gotta play more of the do things now cards.
Yeah, it's a strategy.
Pass, done.
Discard. Resolve. I do 2, you destroy me.
Armor,
Lesson learned.
3.
I do 0.
That's right. And then gain an armor. Back on them.
Forge flips. It's over to you, dog.
Okay.
Hump saying my delivery just got updated to today. Gonna be
love
taking
that.
a look after work. There's nothing like that.
You gotta love that.
Going from I'm not getting it till tomorrow to it's here now.
Yeah. All right. Well, since we're here, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, we get it. We get it. Indeed.
We're doing well, huh?
Hmm.
Ooh, this thing looks good.
All right. Well, let's put a. Let's put a camouflage raptor out here where you don't forget about it in the camouflage zone. He's got stealth. He's a 7/3. Just dino. Might be an end game consideration.
All right, let's play. Yeah. Stealth, I like stealth.
Stealth.
It's powerful.
Powerful, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dog. I gotta stop playing like an idiot.
Is that what you've been doing? I don't stand a chance if that's true. We get some cheeseburgers or what?
Oh my, what is happening? Champagne, coffee, cheeseburgers. All right.
SolForge Fusion release, baby.
This is exactly what we do. Whew. Hot dang.
Your friends talk to my friends, talk to your friends, talk to me.
We're not on cycle 2.
No.
I can't use my ability.
No, you can't.
Man. Dang.
It'll get good, though, when we are there. But since you're not playing like an idiot, you know what I'm saying? You definitely wouldn't have tried to do that.
All right. Let's play a pyre song. Destroy a creature with decreased life. I'll let you figure that one out.
Is that my techno man?
That is your techno man. He's techno gone.
Didn't think you'd remove him. Should have used his ability.
Bojangles. He gone.
Okay. Well.
Terrence Miller with Covenant 3.0 include bottle service for premium games.
Who knows?
We're working on the Will Covenant 3.0 part first. We could offer champagne, yeah, for sure. Champagne's a risky business, though, you know?
It is, yeah.
Beer, cocktails,
yeah, sure,
wine.
Dude. Let's play it. Let's go Talisman there. I'm going to activate it. You get to play something for free, then I get to play something for free.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I'm going to level up, and we both get to play.
All right. I will play a Glowhive Siren. When I gain life, I get plus X attack, or X is equal to the life I gain. When I deploy it, I gain 4 life. So gain 4 life. Gain 4 attack.
Okay. 4/8. Give this plus. Okay, got it. All right, and then we'll.
Hump wants this a recommendation. How about celebrating with a sweater purchase, Steven?
I do love that.
It is sweater weather.
We'll let's throw a Krogius there.
If you're ever in Tulsa and it's the holiday season and you go to Topeka Coffee, one of my favorites, they have a blend called Sweater Weather. It's also one of my favorites.
All right, Krogi on the board. Watch yourself.
Is that the thing that's eventually the thing?
Yeah.
Don't like that. All right, we're gonna play a Thundersaur. 0 attack. But 12 life. He's also got Breakthrough.
Woo!
And anytime he takes damage, he gains that much attack.
Nice.
So he's ready to rumble. End of the round.
End of the round.
Let's resolve.
7 stealth.
Oh.
You want to put that somewhere else? Put it on Krogi.
It's fine. I'll take 7.
Yeah. All right. Take 1. A thrilling 1. 5 to you.
I do 4.
I take 4.
I do 0.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, you know what? Let's back it up. I'm gonna activate.
Deal 2 there you go. There's your combo right there.
Gain 2 life.
That's it. Thundersaur and Thunder Stomper as a little combo, right there.
Yeah. So I'll actually do 2 to you. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then 2 to your hero. There it is.
3 to my face.
Just 2.
Yeah, 3 total. No, right. Just 2.
Oh wait, you stealthed me.
I'm
it
down to
doesn't
3.
even.
Did we not even resolve it?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
There's no combat.
Abilities we're flying everywhere.
There's no combat.
Over to me. For the last round of this cycle, man. Woo. Alright, Dinosaur.
What's up, Andre Rodriguez? Excited to get my SolForge today. Thanks for everything. Thank you, Andre. Thanks for being a part of it. So good.
Oh, wow. Wowie. Oh, man, it's so close to good. All right.
You really have to decide, don't you? You really just have to decide. Are you robots or are you dinosaurs? I mean, like, you know, like you got to figure it out.
Yeah. Kindred War Tusk. I'll let you figure it out.
When you gain life, give this +2/+2.
You see what's happening here.
A lot of abilities.
This needs to be with a purple deck that gains life.
Yes.
I have all sorts of when you gain life moments happening here.
That would be ideal.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Yeah, these two are beautiful together, and those two are beautiful together for show. Okay. Synergy. Don't you see?
Oh, don't you see? The Thunder Bash Bros. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Oh, let me get my bar test.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. I'm supposed to play this correctly. All right, I get two plays here, eh? Okay. Okay, you know what? Let's start here. Let's play a Leyline Vermin. An enemy creature loses all abilities. We're going to choose this one.
Oh.
No abilities.
Let's just do this.
That's one way to shut some things down. I want this guy around. I feel like it's going to be really important. And then over to you.
Okay. I'm going to play Primordial Slam. Deal 4 damage to a creature. So let's actually deal it. here. And then give a warrior +4.
Nice. It's a big old 7/7. Gross.
He's a beefy boy. And he gets +2/+2 if I gain life.
Surely you won't be doing that.
No way. The great Ziggy. Conseco and McGuire over here, both getting swole. OmniGamer saying, sadly, my package won't get here until tomorrow. Dang USPS. That does happen sometimes. Luckily, the release date's on Thursday, actually. Yeah. So there's an extra day that it could happen in the week or weekend. Hopefully, sometimes it updates and it just shows up. So keep your eyes posted on the post box.
This is the last play here, eh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, what's it worth? What's it worth? So
what makes a man?
That's worth 6. That's worth 8. Okay. That's questionable. And that's just a big body over there. Nobody likes that.
Big reputation. Big reputation.
And I've got Krogius going, so I probably just want to try to take as little damage as possible. But at the same time, there's a lot of ways that that's bad. Five, 7. That's no good. And then we have some anti-synergies happening here. Okay. Got it. So that's a whole vibe.
Terrence saying, you're talking about the various bros, and I just watched the second and third Lost Boys movies, focusing on the frog bros. Not wanting those hours back, but also not watching again. Bro.
All right, I'm gonna do this play. I don't like it, but I don't like any of it, to be honest. None plays are exciting here. Well, maybe this is. All right, fine, I'll do this. Bryce Till Sentinel, give robots 3 armor this turn when you deploy.
Mutton Chop, I'm late to the stream. Did the new kit come with a Forge card? Another question, are you guys going to do any dice or tokens for this game? The new kit, like the starter kit, I think it has a Forge card. Also might, if you had a display come to a subscription, you might be in luck. And no current plans on dice or tokens, but it's definitely not off the table.
Not off the table. Never is.
We're working through a handful of big projects right now that are kind of clogging the pipelines.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, complete.
Terrence asking, what are the dice trays you're keeping your health on? These are our Majestic boards.
Yeah, this is
the proper name.
Flesh and Blood, technically.
They're compatible with Flesh and Blood. On the website, you can find them.
We battled there.
Oh, thanks.
You take one?
Yeah. We battled. I took damage, so I get +7.
Yeah, you get +7.
I see. Trying to resolve my thunder.
There you go. Yeah, who needs that? 4/3 on a 4/3.
Yeah, they gone. You have armor, so I do 2.
You do 2 armor soaks, so you take 5. And I take 7.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do. All right, we got the right amount of things.
I do. Surge passes. The Surge.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I'm
6,
on.
7, 8,
What do you think of the new Taylor Swift album?
30, 40, 50.
I thought it was all right.
It's getting a little better.
Yeah, the more you listen to it, it's like an acquired taste.
Yeah, well, that's pretty standard, I think.
Yeah. There's some. I haven't really listened to it a ton, but I enjoyed it fine enough. It's what's the name? Jack Antonoff, the producer.
Yeah.
I think the kids are just into sounds I don't appreciate.
You're not a Antonoff fan?
That video that was posted the other day, I think you shared it. It was really crazy.
Yeah, I did.
Someone listening could tell within like 3 seconds on every song whether it was produced by Jack. He has a specific sound.
Yeah.
What do you think, Amon?
If it was real, could have been totally fake. Could have known exactly what songs were
It
what.
seemed very believable.
Well, that's good enough in this day and age, isn't it?
I mean, what? It was on the internet, dude.
It was on the internet, and he seemed believable.
Basically fact.
Guess I should really shuffle these nicely.
Wow. Just asking for a friend. Wow. Wow. Troy Young, what's up? Saying caught the Yu-Gi-Oh video with you guys, and it was awesome to watch. I wish I could have caught it live because I played the game for a decade and could have helped a lot.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
It's crazy.
It was a wild time. Honestly, it was good. I'm honestly, I thought it was a step back from Folklore and Evermore.
It was. I think that's reasonable.
Folklore and Evermore is pretty peak to me of like what I wanted out of that moment in my life.
Yeah.
Pandemic, just hit.
If you take the worst of the Folklore Evermore songs, it feels like that's more what the album is, Midnights.
And worst is a way of framing it. I think if you take the things I like the least about those albums, they went that direction.
Yeah.
But I still would just
Toilets are modern art, right?
An acoustic piano only album.
Me too. Yeah, I'd be into it.
Okay.
Am I the first guy?
Did you do something?
I think I am. I haven't done anything yet. I was there last turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Wade said I enjoyed it. It feels like an evolution from Folklore and Evermore. Yeah. See? The kids.
Folklore. The kids, yeah.
Wade's a hip young kid.
He's a child.
Brent saying there was a mini teaser in the Flesh and Blood channel on Discord for one of their tokens. Ooh. Aaron saying teasers for this year's holiday Black Friday tokens. Yeah.
It's crazy. We're trying to get him in. There's a lot moving here.
It's dubious. I remind me to tell you what I think we should do. I forgot. But I don't want to break any hearts on stream.
Yeah. Alright, well I don't have any mages in play, so I'm gonna, and I don't have any scientists in play, so we've already, this is getting easier by the second. We've got this guy. Okay. And we got Krogi. It's just wasting time.
Troy saying, I listened to the Power 7 podcast series, which I loved, and it made me realize that Yu-Gi-Oh! Does all of them wrong. Wade.
Yu-Gi-Oh's tough. I mean, yeah, there's a lot to try to keep track of in that game. It's actually crazy.
Says, LOL, the kids. I teach the kids. My seniors love the new album. See?
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's a kid.
And kids are always right.
Yeah, there's sound waves my elder ears can't hear anymore, so I can't appreciate it.
Yeah, melody. Go ahead. First play Taliesin in the middle. I'm not going to activate the ability. Jeremy Young, that's a bummer. Estimated delivery between 2 and 4, and then updated at 4 o'clock to between 4 and 6. At least it's not tomorrow yet.
It's not tomorrow yet.
Man, I've had those moments watching something in the mail. Please.
I'm gonna use my ability.
So you're about to play a lot of spells, is what you're saying.
We're gonna play Druid's Chant. Give a creature +3/+3, gain 3 life. So what we're gonna do is give this guy +3/+3.
+3/+3. Okay, going to 6.
Don't hurt him. Then I'm gonna gain 3 life. Then the spell is resolved, so they both gain +2.
This guy's not. Yeah.
We're not done yet. Look at this synergy. You ready?
Yeah, it's cool.
And then I gained life, so he's gonna go to 9/9'sville. Then we're gonna upgrade this Druid's Chant. You gotta like operate it.
You gotta operate. I operate.
Technically.
I have a feeling my cards are not doing as much. You gotta be honest.
It's not over yet.
Yeah. Nothing's like obvious. That definitely changes the math on using Taliesin. I don't think you use Taliesin now. So I have to see me play another spell. Go to 5. That's pretty good. Okay.
Notably, though, I've only done 1 damage to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to buy my time.
Yeah, you're just playing until you get the mega...
Bide my time.
Death machine.
Bide my time.
Troy Young just got my SolForge display box, and I was surprised that it came with an amazing custom Forge card.
It sure did.
It's an exclusive promo. We'll be doing a promo with every release, and who knows what's next.
So you got Breakthrough over there. I suppose that's 11 damage.
Troy goes back a little bit, saying I still have my custom L5R token set. I assume from us.
Okay. That's a one-timer. Let's just play a little, let's play a little minusy here. Basically, do I really want... that's a good question. This is a fine one to cycle back into. Let's see what this guy looks like when he's all built up. Ugh. Not that impressive, honestly. Okay. Anything, and there's nothing that's really impressive about that, is there? We could have a lot of armor, I guess, but I need those things that make a lot of armor good.
He's onto something. I can feel it. He's a wheeling and a dealing.
It's not good.
All you have to do is live till the end, right?
Yeah, that's of course, the idea. Okay.
That's awesome, Trey. Glad you dig them. And yes, wait, we did send the Lotus token, 1 per shipment.
Woo, we did, didn't we?
Those things were stellar.
They were slapping. All right.
Those crazy rings that we made for that game.
We did make crazy rings. Okay. Let's just play a Venerable Allomancer here. Not great. It's 5/6, but then we have an ability, and it's going to read, activate, deal damage to a creature for each mage you have in play. So I got 2 mages. I'm going to deal damage to that creature.
Here you go. There's a new spot on the roster. All right, now I got to think about this. Let's just...
Day to your Tome, yeah, you can absolutely play without having the starter. Just open up 2 decks, shuffle them together. You might have to proxy some of the tokens.
Each deck does come with 1. So if you bought a display, you should have 16 tokens.
Should have 16 tokens right now.
It's too good. It's too much value. The value.
Yeah, I feel like I'm already just staring at it like...
All right.
It's a disaster.
Level 2 Primordial Slam is going to deal 6 damage to a creature.
So
Pop
dumb.
there. These are both going to gain 2. And then I'm going to give a warrior +6. So
yeah,
he's going to cruise on to 15.
Why not?
And we'll upgrade the slam.
Why not?
Discard Resolution.
Yeah.
15. Start
Yeah, I'll take 15.
where it's easy. 12 with Breakthrough.
So I'll take 11.
Yeah, and then we'll both go away.
11.
I had a +3/+3 I was going to play on them until that was just like too painfully obvious.
It's very good.
I'm going to do 5 and take 1. I'm going to do 5 and take a bunch. And then I'm going to take 5.
Yeah.
And then Forge back around.
I'm second player. You've used your ability right now. What's up, Z-Storm? Welcome to the party.
1 second.
All right. This is an interesting one. Okay, we've got some robots. We got some Rexes. We got some nonsense. We got some don't die.
Not dying is good. Okay, that's pretty cool. You're at 15?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I took like 26 last time.
Interesting. Let's play a Kindred War Tusk, level 2. If I gain life, he gets +3/+3. You can see what this deck does.
It's got tons of synergy. It's crazy.
Just beef.
It's crazy. I'm playing some bodies, but they're not talking to each other.
Like ships in the night.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Okay, it's probably not what we want. This guy could be acceptable. And when you gain life, you're getting more stuff there.
That would be powerful.
Yeah. Your ability is not doing that, though, yeah?
Nope. No. This green deck, actually, I think with a purple deck would be just sometimes uncomfortable.
Okay.
Like if I had that Shambling Reaper with those things.
Yeah, there could be some gross stuff in there. Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So that's...
Zach made it. Did you say hi to Zach?
I did. I said hi to Zach. Yeah.
I was focused on dunking on you.
Mm-hmm. 2, 4, 8. I mean... Play a spell. We're still good there. That seems all right. You get one more play, technically. All right, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
You said it, man.
We're gonna do 9, 8.
Shadow, I have a question for you if you're out there still. The numbers on the bottom right of the cards, that was basically the print run number where it showed up. Are the Kickstarter decks and the Alpha decks the same numbering system, or are they separate?
2 damage does nothing. That's so bad. Are you gonna gain life or not?
Don't know. Depends on what you do, I suppose.
This is the guaranteed piece. But you've got a lot of damage coming in. We've got to stop the damage.
Shadow's saying the Alpha set started over. All right, good enough.
Okay. Yeah, so let's go 9, 10, 11, 8, 9, 10, 11, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So let's go use this. Play some gizmos. You got more gizmos over there?
Oh, yeah. How many?
Just that one. I'll go here. And then first play, we'll do a overwrite here, Bright Steel Sentinel. It's coming in with 11 because it replaced. And then its deploy ability is going to fire.
Shadow saying, yes, earlier, deck number 750,000 is correct. We made roughly twice that. Someone out there will get deck number 1 million, which seems fun.
2 and
That is
2.
pretty cool. Although it may never be open. Can you imagine?
And then
Someone just like has it on the shelf.
all robots get 5 armor on deploy.
That seems like something's happening.
It's something. Every
Alright. We're going to play an Embedding Colossus. Deploy, give one of your creatures +3. And breakthrough this round.
Okay.
Don't hurt him. I'm betting on that Kindred Wartusk.
Yeah, it's good. It's worth betting on for sure.
Apply the pressure.
All right, we're gonna put a little baby Krogius down here. Get the bright steel there, and get big O Krogius here. Okay, won't remain a problem, but that's fine. Okay, ready for action.
I'm ready.
All right, we've got 6
Nice.
to 7 with 5 armor.
I'm going.
So I'll take 1. 5 armor, take none, you take 2. These guys get rid of each other, 8-2 versus 2.
Take 5.
Take 5. And then I take 15 on that, so 3 breaks through.
Yep.
3, 2. And then whenever I deploy, I gain 7. I thought it was destruction, so I should have gained 5, 6, 7.
End of a round.
There you go.
Over to you.
Yeah. All right, do we have anything that can deal with these guys? Big guy. 2, 3, 4,
The big
5,
beefer.
6, 7, 8,
It doesn't have
9,
breakthrough
10.
anymore, so.
That's true. Be a shame if it could get it again.
Wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? Didn't
This is gone. Okay, what are we doing here? Who's doing what? 4. Okay. Comes a 6, 8. Still technically okay. What could we also do? We could do this guy. Okay. Yeah. We really want to do, really just try to get that off the board if possible. Which we can try to do that for sure. We can try. We can try. Okay, so to complete our attempt, let's start with this. 6, 5, 1, 3, pretty good. Do we have the ability to do better? I'm scared of you removing my thing and then it losing. It's horrible. You got all that health over there. Golly. This is a stinker. We'll put a camouflage after there. It's not good.
This is a
This
stinker.
one is not good.
That's a good play.
Well, just a trade? Not exactly exciting, is it? Had about 2 themes too many going on. What's up, Dalton? Welcome. Welcome to the party.
Alright, well, let's play the Mystical Tangle Sprout.
He's a defender.
Yeah. He is. He'll activate and give this +2 life.
Yes. Are you gonna gain life?
No particular reason.
I hope you don't. That would be annoying.
You know my whole purpose in life, Steven.
Seems that way.
Dalton, you already said hi to Dalton. I heard that earlier. In the back of my brain, I knew it was there. I knew it was there. Ugh.
You can do some kind of weird trade thing with this guy. It's gotta happen.
With what guy?
Nothing. 8. 7.
8, 6, 7, 5.
It's just the problem is if you play a spell, it's like so bad. So I think we just chill. I think we just chill. Okay. Yeah. Let's play this plant guy. Let's play this plant guy. Let's do a Torgmai Guardian. He's pretty cool. When a creature enters the back row, one of mine, he's +1/+1. So that would be cool over time. Not what we need right now, but
here we are.
Here it is.
All right, mine?
Yeah.
We're going to play a level 2 Glowhive Siren.
This synergy is so strong.
It is powerful.
Get out of here with that.
When I deploy it, I gain 5 life.
Yeah, that's cool.
When I gain life, it gets +X attack, where X is the life again.
Also cool.
When I gain life, this gets +2/+2.
Yeah, we love it.
And then
What you got?
I'm going to play a Primal Surge. If I gain life this turn, it's free.
Yeah.
I can give a creature +2 attack and +2 armor this turn. So I'm actually going to give...
I think it might be better.
+2 here.
Z-Storm got hardened Omni. Congrats, Zach.
Nice.
That's a big deal. That's a big
Can
boy.
you give me 2 armor tokens just for fun? 2 armor. Then I played a spell, so this is going to gain +2 here. Not that that really particular matters.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to give +2 in armor here. She can fend for herself. I'm going to give +2 in armor here.
Sure.
Is that right? It's fine.
You can do it.
We'll find out. All right. End of the round?
Yeah.
I'll take 11.
Yeah.
7.
This guy goes
I had armor.
5 to 6, so I go down to 1.
I go down to 5 life.
Mm-hmm.
I do 3 to you, you do 5 to me. I crunch you and I go down to 1.
That's right. I've got something here that does 1, surely, right?
Somewhere, please.
Somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4,
You see
5.
out there?
A perfect lap.
Yeah. This slides out. I'll shuffle and draw.
I need a Torgmai Guardian.
Dalton
cool.
says, a friend got me into Ashes about a month ago, recommended me to look into you guys. Have been watching all your throwback videos and really enjoying it. Well, hey, Dalton, welcome. Welcome to the fold. David's saying that look on Steven's face lets me know he's loving it.
I'm getting wrecked. But hey, we're going to get that level 3. Big
It's in there,
guy
right?
in there, yeah. And then he will be on the back row, unfortunately. This game hits the right tactical stuff for me. It's like the best version of Sealed. Wow.
All right. Let's play a level 2 Druid's Chant. Gain 5 life. Which is going to trigger my +2/+2. And then it also says give a creature +5 life and +5 attack. And then it's a spell. So we're going to go up to 11 here.
Okay, cool.
And we're going to upgrade it. Oh, it's green. It's having a hard time there.
Well, isn't that something? I wonder how that works. I wonder how this works. People might know. I think I'm probably going to play it now so we can just resolve that. Let me make sure. All right, so nap time. An enemy creature loses all abilities and gets defender. Does that push them to the back row? Does it mean if they're in the back, they wouldn't move up at the end of the turn? There's got to be a reason for them to have defender this turn.
Mm-hmm. Good question.
Yeah.
Pushing this guy to the back. I see your game. Wooly?
Either you push him to the back, or it means if you're the inactive player and your stuff comes in on the back row, I make it defender, and then it doesn't move up at the end of your turn. I think it's one of those two things would happen.
It may trigger on play, but let's find out.
We'll see, because the keyword might at this point mean like must be in the back row or must stay in the back row or something like that. And if a unit gains defender, you push it back. But there's some smart beta testers out there that definitely know the answer. So I'll put it to Shadow or all the other great folks that have been helping with the rules, or heaven forbid, I'll go look it up.
Oh, gross.
Nobody wants that, do they? Nobody wants that.
Hey, Defender. Put this creature in the back row when played, even if you have the Forge, or when it gains the keyword.
Oh, great. There it is.
This creature cannot be in the front row. Boom.
All right.
Playing it?
Yeah. And then I'll gain 4. 1.
I'm going to be real honest. I had a way to give him +5 and breakthrough this turn.
But he's asleep.
Would have been a slammer jammer. Oh, wait. I gained 5 life. So this actually gains 5 attack as well.
Nice, sorry, you missed the trigger.
Got him. Got him. Got him.
What's up, Alex?
Oh. Yeah. We're going to put an Abetting Colossus over here, level 2. And he says when I deploy him, I can give one of my creatures +5. And breakthrough.
Breakthrough continues to be good.
It do be good.
It is good. Who's breakthrough, this guy?
Yeah.
The 15?
Mellow Miami.
Okay. Old man said, of course, I can take any rug in the house.
Alex Becker is back saying how the game's been. I've been having a great time. No, they've been good. The first game was actually exceptionally good.
It's the only game we played, right?
Yeah.
We've had one so far. All right, so we're going to trade out there. Currently getting, this is the last play. I get the last play. Okay, so we see the board as it is. That's good. That's good.
What's your level 2 ability?
I've already used the, are you talking about the last one? I use this one, +2/+2 to a creature for each spell in my banish pile, which is I think only 2 right now.
You're going to love mine.
Yeah, it's 2. What is it?
When you play a spell this turn, deal 5 damage to a creature or player.
That's just universally the case?
I mean, I'd have to have 2 spells to make it
Right.
really sing, and that would have to be the plays that I'm doing. But watch out.
Yeah, watch out indeed.
I played 1 spell this turn. Otherwise, I would have probably used it.
Okay, so I can need 10 or 15. That guy would be another problem guy. All right, there's Krogius.
Oh, no.
Krogi. So he's going to be...
spells and abilities.
He's going to be at 31 because of the Guardian. He enters the back row.
Yeah. You know when you have to get a D20 out.
Yeah, 31.
Marissa saying I have a deck number over 1 million.
Boom!
It's over 1 million.
Actually, let's do this the smart way, right? 31.
Mm.
Yeah, we'll see if he can take it for me, you know? He's got a turn. Can turn to do it. We got any more red? No, we got... Put him at a 2 and a 7, and I'll take that off of you. Okay. He's a plant no longer. He's a big boy. Oh, give this +1/+1. That's right. Okay, so he's a 6, 2. It won't matter. We won't worry about it. All right, resolution.
Mm-hmm. I do 7 to you, you do 11 to me.
Right on.
I do 11 to you, you do a bunch to me.
I got on a 19.
Yeah. I do 15 with breakthrough, so
Yeah.
you'll take 13.
I'll take 13.
And I will die, so will you. I'll take 5. You'll take none here.
And then...
It's nice, too, because this flips and he stays back.
Does he?
Yeah. Because...
Oh, right. That's very good.
Yeah, it buys you
Nap time indeed.
proverbial turn.
Nap time indeed.
Spells and abilities, he says.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
How much health you got over there? 32?
Yikes.
And I'm the first guy?
You have 10 life.
I have 10 life, yeah. So you just burn it down.
Axe backer, I'm not an expert, but it looks like Steve is losing. Hey, well, he's got a 30 damage guy here. So I've only got 32 health. That's a bad.
If you have 2 spells, you just kill me, right?
Kill you outright.
Yeah. I don't have any life gain. I'm playing too one-dimensionally with these creatures. I don't know. Could you have weird stuff? Oh, you lose. Everything moves forward.
Hmm.
You lose defender before cleanup.
Good to know.
So even no matter if you're flipping or not, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, let's just go here. I'll play the Palladium Pulse Mage level 1 and activate it. Each player destroys their lowest attack creature.
Can I cancel it?
I don't think that exists in this game, to be honest with you. I hope it doesn't. That ability, oh, your in-game ability is so good. Wait, where is that? Oh, we're on the level 3 ones, right? Okay. Okay. Interesting. That changes some things. Hold on a second.
What's yours?
Play Gizmo?
Play a Gizmo and upgrade a card in my hand.
Yeah.
Creature.
Alright. I'm going to play an Arrogant Bartok here. My next creature I play this turn gets +2/+2.
Okay. 6/2, huh? Okay, let's keep doing some looking at what we might, if we want to upgrade some things. And then this guy could technically come in. All right, let's use my ability here. Play a Gizmo minion. Put it here. And upgrade a card in my hand. Let me make sure this is right. Yes. We'll upgrade this guy. It actually, I guess it doesn't really matter. Interesting stuff, man. I'll upgrade this de-endrify. Take it to level 2. Don't need it. And then we'll play the Venerable Allomancer, activate 2 damage to a creature for each mage, which is 1. So I'll do 2 there.
That ain't no good.
Let's see if there's an answer.
I'll use my ability.
Does Magic Bun got the Dillo?
I'll use my ability.
Oh god. You better not play 2 spells. You totally will though, won't you? I am going to die. I'm gonna flip this table right over. I'm gonna go get another bottle of champagne. I'm gonna wake up in 3 days.
Play a burnout. I can play a spell sprite. I can give all my creatures +2. And the Bartok let me give +2/+2 to my next thing.
Mm-hmm.
So just for math, this is going to end up being a 5/6. So I'm going to play it. I'm going to do 5 to something.
Oh, you can do it to things.
Yeah.
Oh. Dang, that's crazy. Alex back with the customary waboom.
I'm going to do 5. This thing. And then I'm going to put this thing here.
My Bright Steel Sentinel.
And then it doesn't really matter.
You gonna die?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you are, dude.
I'm going to pass.
32 on the nose.
Dead.
We got him.
So your deck was totally overpowered the whole time. You just didn't realize it. I mean, that's what that card is, though.
If you had 1 spell in hand, I'm losing, though. 1 more.
It's true.
Isn't that crazy? Terrifying, in fact.
I was sitting there looking. The turn before, I was like, "Don't use it yet, because you'll probably draw 2 spells. Don't use it yet."
Alice Becca said, "I'm home from work now, so you have to deal with me chatting." Not driving the mail truck, huh?
I mean, I think he's done. It's past post time. He went and delivered all the SolForge packages.
Since it is a celebration, what do you think? We got to do the rubber match? You got to get out of here?
I actually have a call.
You got to call it when? Oh my gosh.
5. I know business.
Not much of a celebration at all. We've only been here for 4.5 hours or whatever.
If I didn't, I would absolutely 100%.
Man, I could do this forever.
Yeah, I mean, I could 100% just keep playing.
Sign me up.
I'm actually sad that we're not going to keep playing. What's crazy to me, though, is like, it's not really that crazy, but these are still a stack. These are the decks we haven't even played yet.
I haven't even touched them.
Without even talking about this. So, like, I could pair random decks and play all day long.
Until the end of time.
Literally just keep going. Before we even get to, like, pick your favorite.
Yeah, I could do that until the end of time. Probably quite literally. Of course, it's hard to know. I've never been to the end of time before, but...
Yeah, one day we'll arrive there together.
Let's hope. Yeah, let's hope.
We'll get to the end of time, look over, and I'll nod my head.
You still got those decks, man? So now that Alex can chat, we got to get out of here. So that's always...
Yeah, I mean, I got a couple minutes.
That's a good rule, you know? That's a good rule.
Well, release is here. How do you feel?
I think it's great. I mean, I think it's great. I'm glad this game exists. This is actually maybe in the the greatest pocket of my interest.
It is so
it's
good.
Sealed Plus.
There are some games, like early when a game comes up, you play it and you like keep getting more excited as you play. And there's a curve. So I'm curious, even when this may or may not curve, but like I have yet to not just keep enjoying it every time.
Well, I think
more.
The curve happens because it becomes predictable. It becomes very linear. The metagame establishes itself. Suddenly you know what you're going to play in the tournament, what you're going to play against, and you're training and practicing against a few different archetypes that you know are going to be there, and you're going to try to find the best way to eke advantage out. But if it's literally just YOLO and 2 decks together and then seeing what happens, it's hard to imagine. The system itself isn't... It's so non-taxing, but like brain bending.
Yeah.
As you're trying to figure out what you're supposed to do.
Like a lot of times right now I would feel burned.
Yeah.
Like my brain is like, all right, I need to like take a break and not keep doing it. I don't feel that at all.
Not at all. But, you just keep going and going and going and going.
But I enjoyed it. I felt like I made important decisions.
Yeah.
And it's very unique to hit those pockets.
You're challenged. Some great stories on the table. Got the feeling of playing a TCG. I mean,
yeah,
it's crazy.
Without the deck building complexity, honestly.
Yeah.
Really, really crazy.
It maybe is a bit of a magical thing happening.
Yeah, I'm continually impressed. If you're watching this and you're interested, we do have the what are these booster kits? I think available for purchase. We played with 4 decks today. That's what you would expect out of a single booster kit, which is great. I mean, I could have done that. Mix and match what we just had a couple times. Like it's so good. Definitely worth checking out. I'm a huge fan of Stoneblade and what they're doing. I think this game is worth a shot. It's releasing today, so we have it on the website. It should be at local retailers if you have one of those you like. And check it out. Join if you have questions. Join the Discord. Ask. Happy to do so. Shadow's always on, answering 24/7. He's like,
Justin's even in there from time to time. He pops in. You gotta watch it.
Stuff. And if you are a subscriber, you bought any or you had decks, I would love to see everyone's favorite cards and decks showing up in the Discord channel. Because there's, like, on the back of the box, it said apparently there's over 15,000 unique cards.
Wow.
No idea what all's out there. And I'm excited myself just to see what's even possible.
Yeah, and everybody who subscribed, like I said, this is one where we got the subscription up before the first set, and so we were serving this kind of release day vibe. We were able to offer those starters too. So huge thank you to all of you. It's amazing to have that base of people to send these products to, and that are excited about the game, ready to go, and that we can serve. And also thanks to Justin and Shadow and all the people we know at Stoneblade. Great work, and appreciate letting us use those deluxe playmats and get the starters out to people and get this in people's hands.
And honestly, if you aren't familiar with the history, this game was a digital app first.
Yeah.
And then went away, and then Keyforge got announced, and Justin saw that model and media was like, that's how we need to do SolForge in the physical paper version.
Yeah.
So kudos to him and the whole the company for taking the chance on this game. Like, I do not think this was at all an obvious investment, and it was a risk. But apparently, there's a ton of interest, and I'm excited to see what they do. This is a incredible game. Honestly.
They may just bring that digital app stuff back too. I know they were thinking about if you could take these decks we played today and just in there.
If you could take
go
these decks
home and lay in bed
and do an app, and they're registered on your account and stuff, and just like it's very
pretty good.
It's very good, and then
good.
you get that practice. You show up, and you're like, I want to. It's good.
The
I hope they do
games are either worth it or they're not, and you don't restrict it to find out. Take care, everybody. We'll see you next time.